see. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to get here, but something kept... This one, I just have to get into the chat. Did a lot of you watch? What I'm going to do tonight, since there's not a lot to talk about with the trial, I'm going to go into some of the 911 calls, take a deep dive into Murdaugh. And so some people are not familiar with the case. It was so weird because you couldn't see the jury. Of course, you can't see the jury, but you know what I would have appreciated would have been if they could at least put little stick figures or like little pegs and then make them, you know, like a computer graphic, and it would go up when everybody would stand and they would go away like a game, like, oh, how many left? Because you never knew how many were left. And it sounded like they were just going out like crazy. So if you watched it, what you did see is that they brought like batches of jurors in. Hi, Ann Rose. Hi, Lisa L. Hi, Barb Olson. Hi, Deborah, Vancouver Farm Wife. Let me say hi, Gwen UK. Let me say hi and put this on live chat anyway. Oh my goodness. There are many weird things that surround that case. I mean, I took a shower, came back out, they were still on the same batch of jurors. I don't even know, and it lasted so long. But they did take an hour and a half lunch. Hi, Ann. Hi, Barb. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Farm Wife. Hi, Gwen UK. Hi, Chris Ray. Hi, Lisa L. Margot K. Mary Warren. Video Reel. Okay, let me get back over here. So, yeah, they would bring a batch of jurors in, and then they would say, anyone 65 or older, we would love to have you serve on the jury, but if you don't want to serve, you can stand up now. So then they would stand up. What's your jury number? 262. How old are you? 68 years old. Okay, you're excused. You're excused. So they got rid of those. Then anybody that was caring for a child age 7 or younger, so they would stand up. Anyone that had some sort of a disability, even they were releasing for ADHD. Bye-bye, see you later. Anyone that has ever worked for this law firm, that law firm, but anyone that's ever had any, relative or anybody with the sheriff's department, with SLED. And then they would read off this huge list of potential witnesses. It sounded like there were 1,000 names on it. And there was also Buster Murdaugh's name on it and 2 of Alex's brothers on that list. But the judge would read up, and it's the same judge from that Uber case. Remember that case of the mistaken Uber and the girl was killed? Yeah, it's the same judge that's on that case. Anyway, so they went through all that, kept doing it, bringing another batch. I don't even know how many jurors they were actually able to approve today. It was a little bit crazy. Then they would go off for long periods of time. And then it was really weird. They said something like, they were asking, who here has been convicted of a felony? And these people are just getting up. And they're like, okay, well, what was your felony? Grand larceny. Oh, grand larceny, how many years ago? 30 years ago. Well, let's see. I'm just thinking, these people must be looking at everyone. And the first question they were asked, which is really funny, was, are you single or married? There's a second question. Oh, single. There were so many single people at first. I said, I bet you someone's going to match up on this thing. Oh, he's single. Oh, that one's single. Yeah. There probably will be a match made on this, especially if they're in the, jury. Who knows? But there were, I don't even know. And then it just started that I just started typing in the chat, if you've ever bought a clapper or a chia pet, please stand up, you're out. If you ever had a Harvest Gold or an avocado green appliance, you're out, please. Because it was just, I've never seen anything like it. And I don't know. I mean, I thought this was going to start maybe tomorrow. It's not. I don't even know. I think they're going to have to extend this. If they don't get this done by tomorrow, I don't know. They asked, has anybody not heard of this case, well, then you must be under a rock. But yeah, then everybody was like, oh, but can you make, would you be able to make an unbiased decision? And then a lot of people were saying no, just to get the freak out of there. I think they didn't want to be in there. And I don't think they want to deal with this family, because who knows what might happen to them if they convict this guy. I don't think any of them want to do that. This guy is dangerous. His family seems, frankly, dangerous. So who would want to be on that jury? I mean, I wouldn't want to be on that jury. So a lot of them were getting out of there. Hi, Tracy Richards. So let's talk a little bit about, let me see if this will, I made a little thing, guys. I'm not finished, but it'll give us some kind of insight, and you'll hear the 911 call from the boat crash, because this family goes way, way back. Now, let me see. Get over here. Where's my thing? Is this? Let's see if I can just put that there. Okay, yeah, I can do it this way. All right, I was going to put this video over here that I made while I'm in the process of making this, okay? So this is the Moselle hunting grounds, and that's where the son, Paul, and the mother, Maggie 52, and Paul were killed with 2 different guns, and that is what their father and husband, Alex Murdaugh, is on trial for. So let's just look at something. But Paul was on trial before this. So you're going to hear a 911 call from when the boat crashed into this bridge.
What bridge? Paul, what bridge is this? Paul, what bridge?
911 bridge emergency. Hello? Police fire ambulance? Hello?
We're in a boat crash on Archer Street.
Whereabouts on Archer Street?
In Archer Street, the only bridge on Archer Street.
Archer Street?
Archer Creek.
Archer's Creek. Archer's Creek. Is it okay. What's going on?
It's by Paris Island.
Right. What's going on?
We're in a boat crash.
You know what kind of boat?
A boat crash.
A boat? Did you say a boat crash?
A boat crash.
Okay, so you're at the dock? Hello, are you at the dock?
No, we just crashed in a boat.
Okay, are you in the water or are you?
We're in the boat.
Okay.
We have someone missing.
Alright, okay. Hang on one second, okay?
Call in reference to a disabled, a boat crash. There's 6 people on board. They currently have 1 missing. All right, it's in Archer's Creek, which is right there off of Paris Island. There's a bridge on Paris Island. They're underneath it. It crashed into the bridge.
I'm 29, thanks.
10-4. I'll be en route to the Bell Bridge. He also notified Port Royal and PMO as well.
Affirmative, we're making a notification.
Okay, you have a description of it. It's 1 female. That's all the description I have of her right now.
EMS 1 respond to an accident with injuries. 50 Marines Drive Boulevard in Paris Island. Repeating. It's going to be a change of that location. They're on Malecon Drive, down right before you get to the traffic circle.
Okay. County's on scene, Port Royal's on scene. Evidently the girl was sitting on her boyfriend's lap when they hit the bridge at a high rate of speed, and now she's missing.
Which bridge did they hit? The one on the causeway?
Stand by, sir. They hit the actual Paris Island bridge, right? We don't know. they're not, they just keep telling us they hit the bridge. 310 got on scene. He said the fog is pretty thick. At first he couldn't even find who they were. Find them.
Yeah, Shay, that was really crazy, right? Okay, so these are them before they went on this ride. Now, he had stopped at a convenience store. There is Mallory. She is the girl that was thrown from the boat and killed. And here's the damage on the boat that he was driving. And there's Mallory. She was found deceased about a week later. Now this, hold on, I just want to stop this for a minute. Okay, so this is Stephen Smith. Now, prior to all of this Murdaugh stuff going on, this was deemed a hit and run. Back in July 8th of 2015, Stephen Smith was found deceased on a road. But the investigation was reopened on this after all of this Murdaugh stuff, murder mayhem, was going on, because this was suspicious. And the original incident report, the officer that responded did not even see any evidence of a hit and run. Okay, but the Murdaugh family is a very powerful family. And Alex Murdaugh's great-great-grandfather is the one that founded that legal firm, and his brothers, and so it goes way back. And they've been able to persuade people, let's say, to do things or to see things their way. So that's why this has started to be reopened again now. So at July 8th, Stephen Smith was gay, 19 years old, coincidentally the same age as Mallory Beach. And let me tell you a little bit about the incident report here that was going on here. So the original incident report was written by South Carolina Highway Patrol investigators on the scene, and it contained a multidisciplinary accident investigation file. And it said, the victim was found in the middle of the road, and I saw no vehicle debris. Hold on a second. I saw no vehicle debris. Hold on, I just lost my place here. Hang on 1 second, and I want to read it just like it was here. I saw no vehicle debris, skid marks, or injuries consistent with someone being struck by a vehicle. It said the shoes were loosely tied, and both were still on. After consulting with mate, we see no evidence to suggest the victim was struck by a vehicle. But then there was a second incident report that was signed by 2 deputies from the Hampton County Sheriff's Office who responded to the first reports of a body that stated, I spotted a person laying in the middle of Sandy Run. The person was a white young male with a severe head wound. It said, after inspecting the body, it appears the victim had been shot. Then there was a third narrative. And that officer wasn't named, and it was called at 5:35 a.m. on the morning of July 8th, 2015, states that after initially being advised of a possible hit-and-run fatality, he arrived on the scene to be told by the Hampton County coroner, Ernie Washington, that it was a homicide. It said, he points out the wound to be a gunshot wound and shows me the entry point. The assistant coroner, Kelly Green, then began to show me photographs they took, again pointing to the entry point to the head and a defensive wound to the hand. It states, I asked for clarity if they were sure it was a homicide, and their response was yes. Okay, so let's see here. Let me pull up. Here's a copy of an incident report here. Go ahead over there. Okay. On July 8th, between the hours of 1 and 4, an incident took place involving the victim and an unknown subject. The victim was found in the middle of Sandy Run Road, deceased from some sort of blunt force trauma to the head. Responded to the scene, I saw no vehicle debris, skid marks, or injuries consistent with someone being struck by a vehicle. The victim's shoes were loosely tied and both were still on. After consulting with mate, we see no evidence to suggest the victim was struck by a vehicle. The incident is still under investigation with supplemental report to follow. Okay. And then we've got, hang on, these other reports here in this one. At approximately 16:15 hours, I was called by Lieutenant Corporal Rowell, who advised the sheriff's office. Smalls called him and advised an autopsy was conducted at MUSC and that no bullet was found, and it was determined to be a hit and run. Okay, so there were 3 incident reports that it wasn't a hit and run, and then quite strangely, he has an autopsy, at which time no bullet is then found, even though officers were shown by the coroner and the assistant coroner injuries consistent with a bullet, right? So this is what I mean. I immediately called Sheriff Smalls to clarify the issue. He advised me that the doctor was ruling it a motor vehicle accident, and they're turning it over to us. I asked if he was the lead investigator, and he advised me Lieutenant Perry Singleton was the lead investigator and gave me his phone number. I immediately called Lieutenant Singleton and asked for any notes or information he had, and he told me he was not at his desk and would call me back in 30 minutes. I then called Hampton County Coroner Ernie Washington at 16:40 hours, and I asked him if that was his ruling as well, and he stated he would have to go with the doctor's ruling. I then reminded him that earlier that morning they weren't certain it was a gunshot wound, and he told me that he had to go by the opinion of the doctor. I asked him where the body was at, and he stated that it had been taken to the Roden Funeral Home in Hampton per the family's wishes at the time of the death notification. I asked him what time and who they notified, and he stated that they notified the mother and father, Joel and Sandra Smith, at their home, 4220 Joe Miley Road in Brunson. At approximately 10:30 hours, I called the funeral home and spoke with Gordon Roden. I asked him if he had the clothing that the deceased was wearing so we could pick it up, and he stated it was in a paper bag with the body. I asked him to immediately stop whatever preparations they were making to the body, cover him up, we would come get the clothing. He agreed to do so. I had Corporal Rowell pick up the clothing shortly. I called Lieutenant King at 17:57 hours to advise him what was occurring, and he told me that he would make some phone calls and get back with me. I immediately called Ernie Washington and asked for the name and phone number of the doctor who conducted the autopsy. I was given her number and called a Dr. Aaron Presnell to try and understand what brought her to that decision. She said that it was not a gunshot wound and no bullet or fragments were found during the x-ray, and that it didn't look like a bullet wound in her opinion, and that since the body was found in the roadway, she could only theorize that it had to, hang on a minute, let me get this one. That it had to be a motor vehicle that caused the death. I asked if he had any other injuries, and she stated only a partial dislocated right shoulder. I asked her if she found any glass fragments or any other evidence of a motor vehicle, and she said no. I then asked her why she was ruling it as a motor vehicle accident and what she thought caused the head injury. She told me that it was not her job to figure that out, it was mine. I then tried calling Lieutenant Singleton back, since he has not returned my phone call, and all I got was his voicemail. I then hung up and called Sheriff Smalls to see if he could get me the information they had, and he stated that he would call me right back. After not hearing back from him as well, I called him back and got his voicemail. I then called Corporal Rowell to see if he was in Hampton, and he advised me he was on his way from Bamberg. I told him to go back to the scene and make sure the body had been marked and to start looking for any vehicle debris in both directions. He called back and advised he could find no debris at all. I then called Lieutenant Corporal Altman and told him when he came out to go to the scene at Sandy Run Road near Joe Miley Road and look for any vehicle debris. He also called back stating he could find no debris, and then told him to go out to the scene and sit from around 300 hours to 500 hours to document. Okay. And let's see, any recounts. Okay, so then what happened was, let's see here. Attended the scene. Oh, here we go. Okay. On 8/17/15, they contacted Angela Carroll in reference to Stephen Smith's death. Information from Stephen Smith states a boy named Brandon asked if Stephen and Buster Murdaugh ever had any type of relationship. Interesting, right? Okay, Buster is the surviving son of Alex Murdaugh, the only surviving child of Alex Murdaugh. Stephen is gay, right? Okay. Now, let's see. Received an email in reference to an anonymous tip states Dontero Aiken, along with another black male and a white male, Murdaugh, are the ones involved in death. This tip is referring to Stephen Smith. This is the South Carolina Highway Patrol Multidisciplinary and Accident Investigation Team. And this now is 6/13/2016. Lieutenant Corporal Hoffman and I went to blah, blah, blah in Varnville, South Carolina in an attempt to interview Dontero Aiken. There was a Hyundai, oh gosh, another Hyundai, Genesis parked in the front yard Within minutes of being at the subject's house, his family began arriving. We had no answer at the residence, and I made contact with the subject over the telephone. Mr. Aiken advised he was working with a logging company, Brunson Forest Products, and we met him on SC3 at the railroad tracks in the town of Beldock. Mr. Aiken advised he did not have any knowledge of who killed the victim. Mr. Aiken advised he learned of the death through Facebook. Mr. Aiken advised that he was working with BLT Logging Company as part of a swamp crew, cutting a track in the woods in Ravenel. During the week the victim was murdered. Mr. Aiken advised that his logging company, BLT Logging, gave all employees their own private room in a hotel on US 17 in West Ashley between a Waffle House and a Speedway, and was rented by T.J. Thomas Pennington. He added that he came home on the weekends and he stayed in the hotel all week. Mr. Aiken remembered that he worked changing trailer tires in Estill with Deontay Williams on the Saturday that he was home the week, and afterward went straight home. Mr. Aiken advised that he knew the victim from Wade Hampton High School. Mr. Aiken said that he played football and advised the victim was a trainer with the football team. I asked Mr. Aiken why somebody would kill the victim, and Mr. Aiken replied that he had no idea. I asked Mr. Aiken if he ever goes out partying in the country, and he said it has been a long time since he has done that. I asked Mr. Aiken if he was friends with anyone with the last name Murdaugh. Mr. Aiken said he went to school with a girl with the last name Murdaugh. I asked him if he knew of any boy with the last name Murdaugh, and he said he knew one that graduated with the victim. Mr. Aiken said he was not friends with any Murdaugh subjects on Facebook, but later tried to look at his phone to see. There was no cell signal to check. I later looked on Facebook and saw the subject is friends on Facebook with Buster Murdaugh. Mr. Aiken said he never hung out with him or went to any parties hosted by any of the Murdaugh subjects. I asked Mr. Aiken what rumors he had heard around town about the victim's death, and he advised he has only heard that he was hit by a car. Mr. Aiken portrayed himself as a hard worker who, when not working, sleeps and visits his girlfriend. At the end of the interview, I turned off my audio recorder. A follow-up question was asked. I pushed the button on the audio recorder. The second recording was edited in at the end of my original interview. Okay, hang on. So what I've got here next is 12/18/2015. This is actually before that. I received information from Corporal Duncan about an individual, Darrell Williams. He is stating that his stepson, Patrick Wilson, told him that Sean Conley struck and killed Stephen Smith. Mr. Williams stated that his son told him this in confidence and that his son had moved out and he didn't know where he was staying. He could only tell me that Patrick attended some Christian school in Ridgeland. I drove down to Ridgeland and went to Step of Faith School. Patrick Wilson was not a student there. I then found a Legacy Hugh Baptist Church school. Patrick Wilson is a student there, but was not at school today. I then drove to Hampton, attempting to locate an address for Patrick. I could not get his stepfather to return my calls. Mr. Williams stated that the reason he was passing this information on was because Randy Murdaugh told him to call. Randy, Alex's brother. Okay. Let's go over here to see. All right. So, the officer asked the... Okay, let me get over here. Investigators followed up with the person who had called in, and he said he was just repeating rumors. Investigators note and show that officers quizzed one subject about whom had received a tip-off. The tip-off, which came in an anonymous email, the one that gave that Donatero Aiken, along with another black male and a white male, Murdaugh, are the ones involved in the death. Investigators followed up on this and spoke with Aiken about his knowledge of anyone with the last name Murdaugh, and we just saw that Aiken said he knew that the victim graduated with Buster Murdaugh, again, the only surviving child of Alex Murdaugh. Officers subsequently found that Aiken was Facebook friends with Buster Murdaugh, and when pressed, he stated that he never hung out with them or went to any Murdaugh parties. Another curious inclusion, an officer noted a tip on December 18th by a man claiming that his stepson had named a local guy as the person that struck and killed, that's what we're reading right now, Stephen Smith. But then the tipster that failed to return any calls finally stated that the reason that he was passing the information on was because Randy Murdaugh told him to call. Randy is Paul and Buster's uncle, and he is Alex's brother. He and the third Murdaugh brother, John, appeared on TV at that time appealing for any information regarding Maggie and Paul's brutal deaths. The bodies were found near dog kennels on the family's vast hunting. Now we're flashing forward to the mother and son's death, because remember, this wasn't looked into until all of this started coming out, okay? And then Stephen Smith's mother, which I'm going to tell you about her, felt that something wasn't right. So, let's see. Paul was awaiting trial when he died. He had been charged on 3 felony counts, 2 of boating under the influence and 1 of causing bodily harm and death. That was to Mallory Beach. He was allegedly highly intoxicated when he plowed his boat into a piling in Archer's Creek on a misty February night. He and 5 friends had been returning from a crab roast on Pawley Island. Okay. All were thrown from the vessel, and all but 19-year-old Mallory Beach made it to shore. Her body was found several days later, and her family is pursuing a wrongful death suit, which they won. Okay. All 4 of the boat crash survivors and Beach's family had voluntarily provided DNA samples and spoken to officers. But SLED spokesman Tom Crosby confirmed that the agency reopened the case into Stephen Smith's death, but would not say why or give any other reason as to why it might be pertinent into the investigation of Maggie and Paul Murdaugh's deaths. So let me get to his Stephen Smith's mother now. Okay. Okay, so the mother of Stephen Smith again, he was found dead in 2015, said that the grand jury indictment of former Low County Attorney Alex Murdaugh in the murders of his own wife and son gives her hope that justice will be done for her son. Stephen Smith's body was found on Sandy Run Road, July 8, 2015. His death was initially deemed a hit and run, but the case remains unsolved. Stephen Smith's mother released a statement Thursday after the Colton County grand jury indicted Alex on 2 counts of murder and 2 gun charges in connection with the shooting death of his wife and son. And this is, and I quote, "We have waited for answers for a long time in Stephen's death, but I am not only grieving loved one who needs help. I know that other loving family members have also searched for answers in the deaths of their family members. I am happy that SLED and the Attorney General's office have provided some closure and answers in the deaths of Maggie and Paul. While the many questions about my son's death remain, this action gives me hope that we will get justice for my Stephen. We think of him and miss him every day, and we grieve with the members of the Murdaugh and the Brand Slater families who have been left behind." Okay. And let me go here. No, stop that. Sandy Smith has long said the story didn't add up. She said, and I quote again, "He called his sister one night, he ran out of gas, and he hid in the woods, and he would not come out until he was sure it was her. We know for a fact it was not a hit and run. Stephen would not have been in the roadway." She also suggested autopsy results did not match the story. The only damage to his body was his head. The right side of his head, from his right eye socket to the back of his head, and his right shoulder was dislocated. There were no other marks on his body, and he had his shoes and everything on, she said. Colton County deputies responded to the Murdaugh's hunting property on Moselle in the Islandton area of Colton County, and this is now June 7, 2021. That was the death of Maggie and Paul. So all of this stuff is going to be factored in. Let me get the timeline from Maggie and Paul, because they were shot with 2 different guns, and they're saying that he did that because he wanted it to appear like it was 2 different people, but he is the only one, Alex Murdaugh, that's being charged. Okay, so let me just pull this here. Go back to, come on. Okay. So, real quick. So, the first thing in the timeline is this July 8th, 2015. And then on February 26th of 2018, the Murdaugh's housekeeper dies, okay? She has a trip and fall. Let me get it. Boy. Yeah, so yeah, this is almost like the staircase thing, but she has a trip and fall, and she's a young woman. She's in her 50s. And let me pull this. Let me get you a picture of her. Gloria Satterfield. Sorry, I was trying to have this all done, but I did not get it done. So we'll have to go through this together. So I'll just add it. My computer cooperates. But yeah, this is really crazy. If you're not into this case, you really should be, because this is going to be an explosive trial. If they ever get the jury seated. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to throw up a picture of the housekeeper. Which her body was exhumed. Tell you why. This was a family with a lot of power, as you'll find out. And even when his son had the boat accident, Alex was going around the hospital and talking to the witnesses. And I have no doubt that he would have clearly offered them something for their, a little gift for their silence. It's the way things got done. He is not squeaky clean by any means, and their family is just, used their power and all of that to get through on things. And then I think Alex ended up taking it a little too far and started ripping off his own family. And then, then his wife found out she was going to leave him. His brothers found out about the law firm. He was thrown out of the law firm. Now he dirtied their name, and now they can't even use their name, is the ironic thing, because they had to change the name of the law firm. Hold on, where is my... Keep taking her picture and it keeps getting lost. But, now they had it. Now it's like, it's not the name you want to be around. And if his brothers testify, which they are on the witness list, it's interesting. So, come on. Just give me her picture, please. Okay, so in 2018, when Gloria Satterfield was the housekeeper and nanny for the prominent Murdaugh family for more than 20 years, she died, which they said followed a fall at their home. But the death was never reported to the coroner. No autopsy was ever performed. And then years later, her body was exhumed because an attorney who represented her two sons said that they never got money that was promised to them in an insurance settlement that Alex Murdaugh was taking care of. So following Gloria's death, Alex told her sons that he would sue himself to take care of them financially. But the family said they never saw a dime from the wrongful death settlement. Then Murdaugh signed a confession of judgment to stealing the settlement. This is when he was in trouble. Once he was in trouble, this is all coming out. And the Satterfield family was awarded $4.3 million. But SLED wanted to open a criminal investigation into Gloria's death. So they exhumed her body because now they're not believing this guy, it's too crazy. So that is also going on with the housekeeper. So you've got to know that that's going on. Hold on, I'm going to close. I've got too many windows open. Shut some of this stuff.
How do you sue yourself?
I don't know. He sued himself for wrongful death and then gave them the money. It's crazy. Yeah. I know it's nuts. It's all really nuts, and my computer thinks it's nuts too. So I'm gonna get some of these things down. Okay, so let's go back over here. Close this. Close that. There is a something coming up on Netflix about this Murdaugh case, but it's not on there yet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so if we go now to June 7th, agents from the SLED responded to a 911 call late at night, finding that two bodies were deceased at the 1,770-acre property where the family had their hunting lodge, Moselle. And let's see here. SLED opened an investigation. Paul Murdaugh. Hold on one second. Where were we? Thank you. Okay, so news broke. Oh, hold on. He survived being airlifted. Yeah, oh, that's, okay. Let me grab this. So Paul Murdaugh and his mother Maggie are shot in Moselle, right, by the dog kennels. Two different guns. And he discovers them, Alex, but he said that, he got there and discovered them. He told her to come see his mother. She was estranged from him, living in the house on Edisto Island, but everything started to get really wacky. Then they had a, who was he? He was a lawyer or something that died too. Tragedy struck Days after that double homicide, when the patriarch and well-known local prosecutor Randolph Murdaugh III, 81 years old, died of supposed natural causes. So he died just a couple of days after that. And then on June 22nd, that's when they reopened the Stephen Smith investigation. And then shortly after that, Alex gets a harebrained brain scheme to provide his only remaining child, Buster, with this big insurance settlement. And he's going to have a suicide, what was it, murder for hire? Is that what he shot? He was changing a tire, and he hired this guy, a former client of his, to shoot him in the head, but it didn't go off as planned, and it just backfired royally. And then he went into rehab after that. I believe that's when he went into rehab there. It's a really convoluted story, and I think, let me see here. Okay, nearly 2 months after that. Shot in the head. He survived being airlifted to a hospital. So yeah, so that guy is also the guy that was shot him, involved in the trial. So it's a crazy thing, and there's a lot of pieces to put together here, and a lot of I'm trying to work on, and I was in the middle of this, so let me just see here 1 second here. August 11th. So on September 3rd, 2021, that was June 7th were the murders of the wife and son. On September 3rd, 2021, Alex resigns from the family law firm. And his resignation came after it was discovered that he had misappropriated funds. The law firm said they hired a forensic accountant to go through an investigation of the law firm's money to identify how much money is missing and where it could be. On September 4th, 2021, Alex calls 911 saying he has been shot in the head while changing a tire on a rural Hampton County road. 2 days later, Alex Murdaugh released a statement, that would be September 6th, announcing his resignation and plans to go to rehab. He apologized for past mistakes, which he said were exacerbated by the deaths of his wife and son. Okay. So there's a lot going on. And the key, you've got July 8th, 2015. Then you have February 26th of 2018, the housekeeper. Then you have February 24th of 2019, the boating accident. We have Paul was charged with Mallory Beach's death in April of 2019, which he pled not guilty, and he was supposed to be standing trial for that, but his death stopped that, though her parents did win a wrongful death suit just it was this month or last month. And then on June 14th, 7 days after the wife and son were shot, the coroner confirmed that Paul and Maggie were shot multiple times with 2 separate weapons. On June 17th, Randall Murdaugh IV and John Marvin Murdaugh, Alex's brothers, appeared on national TV for the first time and spoke since the murders. Randolph Murdaugh passed away, the 81-year-old, on June 10th. That was just 3 days after the murders. And on June 25th, the Murdaugh family announced that they would give a $100,000 reward for any tips in the death of Maggie and Paul. On August 6, 2021, the Attorney General, Alan Wilson, drops the charges against Paul Murdaugh connected to the death of Mallory Beach because he's deceased. And then we know September 13th, Alex is forced to resign. On the 4th, he stages that crazy gunshot thing when he's changing a tire. September 6th, he resigns, says he's going to go into rehab. On September 13th, SLED announces it's opening an investigation into the misappropriation of funds in connection to his position as a former lawyer with the family law firm. On September 14th, the family members of Gloria Satterfield, the housekeeper, say they never received any money from Alex and they were supposed to get it through a wrongful death settlement. September 15th, SLED announces the arrest of Curtis Edward Smith. He's the guy that is charged with the shooting of Alex Murdaugh while he was changing that tire. On September 15th, attorneys for Alex announced Murdaugh would turn himself in to law enforcement after a warrant had been issued on a charge of conspiracy to commit insurance fraud. September 16th, Curtis Smith is issued a $55,000 bond on multiple charges connected to the orchestrated shooting of Alex Murdaugh. September 16th, Alex turns himself in. He's given a $20,000 PR bond on charges stemming from the September 4th botched suicide attempt. On October 16th, he's booked into the Richmond County Detention Center as he awaits a bond hearing on federal charges connected to his alleged embezzlement of death settlement funds from his former housekeeper. Then on October 25th of 2021, an attorney for the estate of Gloria Satterfield announced that the estate has reconciled their differences with the Murdaugh family law firm. November 4th of 2021, the grand jury indicts Alex, Curtis Smith, and Curtis Smith for the attempted assisted suicide insurance fraud scheme that was going to give his son Buster $10 million. November 10th of 2021, the judge denied the bond for Alex Murdaugh following a psychiatric evaluation ordered by the judge Clifton Newman during his October 19th court appearance. State grand jury delivered 5 indictments totaling 27 counts against the suspended attorney Alex Murdaugh in connection to multiple fraudulent financial transactions. November 30th, SLED 911 call from the slip and fall involving Murdaugh and the housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield. They released that. We'll have to get that 911 call. Then December 6th of 2021, an amended lawsuit filed December 6th in Hampton County Court claims Bank of America aided and abetted disgraced attorney Alex Murdaugh launder millions of dollars in stolen funds. December 9th, a state grand jury announced 7 new indictments. He's got so many indictments on just the fraud. It's ridiculous how many he has. And he hadn't even been charged with the murder up to then. And judge on December 13th granted a $7 million bond and conditions for Alex's release. Then he got slammed with the murder charges. They're not even doing the fraud. This is not on his fraud charges. This is just on his on the murder charges of Paul and Maggie. So I think he's got like 100. He might have 100 fraud charges. Let me see how many. So many. It's crazy. Let me see how many fraud.
Would have been locked up a long time ago.
How many fraud charges? Let's see. 99. I was close. He has 99 charges for schemes to defraud victims of more than $8.7 million, in addition to money owed in state taxes. Yeah. It just kept coming and coming. That way, who knows if he have any more? Because January he was charged with 23 more crimes on January. So he might have many. I don't know if that's additional on the. Well, you stop counting at a certain point, right? Oh no, then that's it. That's total now. Let me see. It's crazy. I guess he was scamming his clients all along, and then he's got the one on the housekeeper. It's crazy. But then there's also that they say he was like the major drug supplier for the whole Low County. in South Carolina. I mean, it's crazy. And now, let me see, they had to sell Moselle. So let me see. So I want to do a little bit of a dive. Moselle hunting property. I know it was sold. Let's see. Land records. So land records show Alex sold his wife Maggie ownership of the property for $5 plus love and affection. Oh, love and affection, but then I'll kill you in how many years? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so he sold her that property, which is here. Oh, so let me down some of these. Too many windows open. I wonder I can't get to my pictures. Okay, there's the picture of that. I don't know if we ever put up the housekeeper. That's what they were doing with the housekeeper. She looks a little older, but she was only, I believe, 58. And here's the hunting property. So lawyers argue that Murdaugh sold Moselle land to his wife illegally. Family must turn over to the court. So he put it in her name to get it out of his, but he did it illegally. Lawyers in court ordered control of Alex Murdaugh's financial and assets, want a judge to void Murdaugh's 2016 sale to his wife of a private hunting estate in Colton County, saying the sale was fraudulent. Land records show that Alex Murdaugh sold his wife Maggie ownership of the property for $5 plus love and affection. It's the same property in the tiny Moselle community where Maggie and her son Paul were found murdered on June 7th of 2021. Arguments. The Moselle property sale was fraudulent come from attorneys John T. Lay and Peter McCoy. Judge Daniel Hall gave Lay and McCoy broad authority to oversee and control Murdaugh's money as part of a November 2021 injunction, essentially freezing Murdaugh's assets by placing them in a receivership. At the time, Alex Murdaugh and his family members were accused of rapidly selling off or liquidating assets. This was what they believed was an attempt by Alex and his son Buster to hide their true net worth and shield their property and holdings from winding up as a settlement fodder in pending court cases. That remains a distinct and likely possibility after Alex's snowballing legal troubles in both the criminal and civil court areas. In addition to several pending lawsuits, a state grand jury also informed Murdaugh they has been indicted on 79 criminal charges of fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy tied to the theft of at least $8.4 million from clients and associates dating back to 2011. Lay and McCoy say some of the same crimes Alex is now accused made his selling the Moselle property to his wife an illegal act from the get-go. In a complaint filed by the two attorneys in Colton County, probate judge Ashley Amunderson to issue an order voiding the sale and directing the Murdaugh family to relinquish control of the Moselle property to the courts. According to the complaint, Murdaugh's transfer of the property to his wife is a fraudulent conveyance in violation of South Carolina Code 272310, meaning it was done to intentionally defraud creditors. The lawyers argue that what makes the sale fraudulent and void is the fact that Murdaugh transferred the property to Maggie when he was already insolvent financially due to substantial debts he owed various individuals, including those from whom he was accused of stealing. In a petition to the judge, Lay and McCoy claim Murdaugh had already stolen more than $2.5 million from clients over a period of at least 5 years by December of 2016 when he signed over the Moselle estate to Maggie. So now, let's see where that Moselle is now, because I'll go to the latest here because I think it was Moselle Farm. Okay, so they have a brokerage firm, and then September there was a brokerage firm handling the sale. I believe it. Who really wants? I don't know who wants that, but the murders. Let's see. In a ditch opposite the entrance to the Murdaugh's gated rural estate, a smattering of trash speaks to the intense interest the place has inspired. A Pepsi can, a tall boy, a crushed Wendy's cup, the popped lens from a pair of sunglasses, a broken reflector, all suggest that people are milling about, taking pictures and looking, but the spacious estate, which flows between Colton and Hampton counties, is hardly visible from the road, and most of what people want to see is tucked away behind pine trees and a few oaks, gray with Spanish moss. Let's see. The estate may soon change hands. Just months after it was placed on the market in February, a buyer has emerged to place the property under contract. This is in September. Undeterred by the property's $3.9 million asking price or its violent past. The property's new owner, if the deal works out, will claim the spot where 52-year-old Maggie Murdaugh and her son, 22-year-old Paul, were shot and killed on June 7, 2021. The once prominent local attorney Alex Murdaugh, whose family held the area's chief prosecutor position for 3 consecutive generations, stands accused of their murders. Why would someone be willing to fork over millions for an estate known as a crime scene? What superstitions and stigmas typically come with land deals like this one? Todd Crosby, whose brokerage firm is handling the sale, said he couldn't discuss the prospective buyer, but the asking price is fair. Stigma wasn't factored into the equation, he said. His assessment is noteworthy because stigmatized properties tend to stay on the market longer and sell for less. Like many other purchases, the purchase of a home is based on an emotion, said Deanne, the associate counsel at the National Association of Realtors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, right. So the realtor that's handling this said the property is not what the media made it out to be. It is not a grand hunting destination. Sure enough, below the soaring pines, the brick gates look small and out of place, like a relic. The road leading to the lodge is dirt and rutted. Outside, most photographers' frames are going around a falling down shack. There's nothing special about the property, Crosby said. Nothing at all. It's an average piece of dirt for what we sell. Yet, its connection with the Murdaughs makes the place intriguing. Okay, so let's see what else here. So I wonder if that sale did go through. I think it did, but I don't know what they're going to do. And I think her house, let's see what happened to Maggie's house on Edisto. So I believe that was sold too. It was for sale. Well, actually, when we were there, and they had a lot of stipulations on that. Yeah. Island. Let's see if it's sold. Yep. Let's see. Judge okayed the sale. Let's see. Judges approved the sale of the Murdaugh family beach house on Edisto Island. They learned of an all-cash offer for $955,000 on the 4-bedroom, 3-bath home on 3606 Big Bay Drive. That's $35,000 above the asking price. Mm-hmm. The nearly $4 million Mazzell property is also up for sale. That's okay. So let's see here. But the house, it wasn't even on the ocean. It was the water was on the Big Bay Drive. And it really wasn't like just some huge mansion. And I thought they had another home. That's their beach house. But what was their permanent residence in that Moselle? Let's see. How many homes? Murdaugh family home. Because he lived somewhere else. That's the 1700 Moselle. And then they had This was the beach house, and we have a video of this. We went past this. We got out and walked around. It's not. I mean, it's a nice house, but it's nothing. I mean, it's sold for less than $1 million for these, and it's not right on the ocean either. Let's see. I think that. Where the heck?
So what you're saying is we stayed in a better house than what they had.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that. It's definitely worth more.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
No,
The
just
house
I was
we did
surprised.
almost $2 million house.
Yeah, I was just shocked. I thought then they had this one, and go around the video. There's the water is like towards the other way, but if I can, let me go on. Did I take on a? Let's go. We'll go on a Google Drive 360 Big Bay Drive. Let me see. 3606. Right? 3609 Big Bay Drive. Okay. So I think. Well, I don't know why it gave me 3608. Well, we'll go on our own little thing and find it. The water's over here. This is the, let's see, this is the home right here. Right there. And then the water is out that way. So you see, it's not around any water at all, and there's really absolutely no privacy around the home either. And if we go down this way, which is the way we went into there, I believe. And you go out here, I think the water is down this way. The Yacht Club Road. And this, I believe, is about where all that Wyndham stuff is. There's the water.
Oh, yes.
Out there. Out there. And so it's not, you know, they've got nothing. That's why I thought they had another house beyond that one and the one in Moselle, which I don't think there was. Big fancy house, I think. This is the house that was on Moselle, but she was staying in that other house. She actually came from that house on Edisto. But that was the house on Moselle. I mean, it's for the old money and as much as he was defrauding his clients out. It's not that he was living like, you know, in any kind of unbelievable luxury. I mean, the hunting camp is only being sold for under $4 million for almost 2,000 acres plus the properties. So I don't know. It's very odd.
So they hunted those little teeny tiny deer. Ooh, that was tough. Just stood around.
Yeah, I don't know where he was, what he was investing so much in. And anyway, then now that all of that's going to be going towards those wrongful death suits. So I don't know what Buster's doing now, and how he ties into that whole Stephen Smith thing. Is that a cover-up of something? I don't know. But he is on the witness list, so who knows on that one. Yes. Let's see where Buster is.
It's on the news right now on TV.
New what?
It's on the news right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's going to be pretty big. So I just can't wait for the trial to actually start and start piecing all this stuff together for us. And it's a lot to go through. Hi, everybody. So, yeah. How many of you, let me take a poll. I'm going to take a poll because I like to take a poll. Let's see. How many will watch the Murdaugh trial? Okay. Okay, let's see what happens there. Hello to Scooter. If anybody wants to call in about anything, if you've, maybe some of you have really been involved or wrapped up with this case and you want to talk about some things or you want me to look up some stuff, I would be happy to. Okay, thank you, Scooter. It's probably because I had the volume too high a little bit because sometimes I can't hear somebody. Okay. Maybe I'd put it up with the 911 call. Hi, Julianne. Yeah, if you want to call in, who's... Let's see. So, we had 70% that said they will watch it. Are you going to watch it, Scooter? Or you're not going to watch it? I wonder if she will. I know that when I spoke to a realtor down there last year, they were telling me about the family, you know. It's just a really well-known family, and crazy. Now, what is this? Hold on, there's some kind of document. What is this about? I guess now, wait a second. What is this coming out here? Kara, attorney. What is this being about Kernodle? A conflict of interest now? Where their office represented a client associated with a case, they could not accept the client. And accept is ACC in that case. It's kind of scary. So what is this about now? What's going on here? Let me see. Ann Taylor. Let me see what that is. Okay, so what the heck is this now? Assigned attorney Ann Taylor, public defender, in the district, state of Idaho versus Kara Denise Kernodle. Notice is hereby given. Attorney of record is hereby changed. The withdrawing attorney is Ann C. Taylor. And the new attorney, Christopher D. Schwartz. Okay, so it looks like Kara is Zaina's mother, who had that same attorney representing her in a case, who withdrew because of a conflict of interest, which would obviously be the Zaina's death. So I don't know why this This FBI agent is freaking about this again now. Why she had to resign. Well, let's see. She said, I can't understand how a conflict of interest didn't exist when Ann Taylor took the case. This one here, she's on the conspiracy train. In my experience with the public defender's office, when their office represented a client, they could not accept ACC in that case, Jennifer. Have not seen a conflict like this. She keeps, she hasn't seen this, she hasn't seen that. She's really, I've lost all respect here. Normally stay with Kernoodle, an outside district attorney should have been assigned to the BK case. Then somebody said, this is probably not as weird as it seems. It's a small town with only a handful of public defenders. They get loads of cases, and she probably didn't even crack open the Kernoodle file. And as someone pointed out above, she may be the one in terms of she may be the best one in terms of trying a death penalty case. And then this FBI ex says she would have known her client, and there is a long list of defense attorneys that could have been assigned. Zaina's mom was assigned to one such attorney. Oh gosh. This lady's, she's trying to make a mountain out of every little tiny molehill there is. There's a bunch of shootings today in the world. Crazy. Half Moon Bay. Let's see. At least 7 people were killed Monday in related shootings at 2 locations in Half Moon Bay, California. In San Mateo County, the sheriff said a 67-year-old man has been arrested. Let's see. It's crazy what's going on. So Half Moon Bay, 7 shot in Half Moon Bay, a small town south of San Francisco. 7 killed in multiple. Where's the farm shooting? Is this a was this a family shooting or farm shooting? Does it say? Oh, farms. Okay. And then I think there was something. Let's see here. In the headlines. Okay. Authorities in Half Moon Bay confirmed 7 people were killed. 1 was critically wounded in a mass shooting Monday afternoon, and a suspect is in custody after turning himself over. San Mateo County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched at 2:22 p.m. to the Magic Mushroom Farm on San Mateo Road, Highway 92 in unincorporated San Mateo County. Upon arrival, deputies located 4 victims deceased with gunshot wounds. A 5th victim was suffering from gunshot wounds and was transported to Stanford Medical Center with life-threatening injuries. Deputies then raced to a second shooting scene, this one at a mushroom farm located at 2125 Cabrillo Highway, South Highway 1. 3 other deceased victims were found there a short time later. While it's not clear how the 2 businesses might be connected, the suspect was described as a disgruntled employee who worked at one of the farms. The victims were all believed to be workers. Unbelievable. Let's see, and then I guess this is them taking the suspect down. It says officers take a man identified as, not even going to do his name, as the shooter into custody after he drove to the sheriff's office media staging area following multiple shootings in Half Moon Bay. that left at least 7 people dead. And this is the suspect. Okay. This kind of shooting is horrific, said the San Mateo County Sheriff Christina Corpus at a press conference Monday evening. It's the tragedy we hear about far too often, but today it's hit home here in San Mateo Valley. Country. No motive has been announced in the deadly shooting. The incident comes only 2 days after a mass shooting in Monterey Park after a Lunar New Year's festival Saturday night has left 10 people dead and injured 10 more people. On Sunday at around 11 a.m., Torrance Police and Los Angeles County Sheriff surrounded a white van. That's when they found the suspect in that shooting was deceased, slumped over the wheel. And then I think there is something about Des Moines, Iowa, a shooting. Let me see. And then another one in a nightclub in New Orleans. Two students were found dead at an at-risk youth school. Shooting at an educational program for at-risk youth in Des Moines, Iowa, left 2 students dead and the program's founder seriously injured. Let's see. I believe it was an 11 and a 14-year-old, right? In a parking lot. It's crazy. And then there was the New Orleans.
Carolyn, they were in a van in the parking lot when they found them. Isn't that weird?
Wait, no, that the one I just said. When I just said van, that was Monterey. But you're saying these people right here? No. Hold on. Let me just see here. 2 victims stayed in a vehicle and 1 got out and ran. Police found the suspect with a tracking dog. We've got 2 people dead, so we're looking at the most serious charges. The incident was definitely targeted. I don't know. I can't even get what happened in New Orleans. Shooting.
Maybe I'm confused.
Grandson of Mardi Gras Indian chief killed in double shooting near Baton Rouge nightclub that injured 12 was a targeted attack. It's just crazy. Over and over and over.
Way too much violence.
Okay, so we have that. And let's see, how many are going to be watching? So 60-40. Okay, guys, well then 60-40 of you will be happy with the coverage, and 40% of you will say, when is she going to stop covering this trial? I hate it. Okay. Hi, LMNW. Hi, True Crime Girl. Yeah, Half Moon, Florida? Wait.
No,
no.
That's California.
It's California. Yeah. No. There was another one today in California. Yeah. It's Half Moon, California. Outside of San Francisco, right? Yeah, I just went over that one. True Crime Girl, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, LMNW prayers. Oh my goodness. If anybody wants to call in, please call in. Let me see what's going on in any headlines here.
There was like a record number of mass shootings before today, and now more added. For January, it was a huge number.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Went over this one. Was this? There was a weekend meteorologist accused of stalking a waitress. That's in Alabama, I think he is. Huh? up. There's just too much crime. And they're still going with a bunch of the crap. Oh, and I heard more about that. You know, just, oh my gosh, that stupid crap they were going with the Iowa case, and I just can't even believe who was going with that. Anyway, let's see. A weekend meteorologist, Andrew Clark, 23 years old, was arrested on Saturday and charged with second-degree stalking and booked into the Dothan County Jail at around 11 p.m. An arrest warrant indicates that indicates that the victim, identified as a waitress, she didn't know Clark. He would often come to her workplace, request her table, then stay at the table for hours at a time. He was also accused of showing up at her apartment complex and staying in the parking lot uninvited. No other information, so he's a part-time meteorologist. He looks really kind of disheveled at 11. Right, but he was stalking, and that was in Alabama. He was, where was he meteorologist for what station, I wonder? Oh, yeah, listen to this one. He covered the station's 10 p.m. newscast that night, and then he was booked into jail at around 11 p.m. He's WDHN's weekend meteorologist, Andrew Clark. So I guess he won't be doing that too much right now.
Weird story.
Yeah. Very strange. Second-degree stalking is a Class B misdemeanor, punishable by not more than 6 months in jail and a $3,000 fine. Okay. Let's see. Get rid of this stuff. So, Elle, can you remember that whole thing from last night?
Oh, the thing that we said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think. I wanted to do that. I wanted to try.
Okay, go ahead. Give it a shot.
Okay. I went to the woods with Alan. Bob was there. Then Celeste was there too.
No, that's not her name. I think it's another C name.
Oh.
Last summer I went
okay.
to the woods with Alan.
Right. And then, what is the name? Celeste or... Let me think. Don't
It's
say
like
it.
the
I
drink.
won't tell you.
It's like the drink. With a C.
Sierra.
Right.
Okay. Was there too. C-D.
A name like the duck.
Okay. Donald.
Right.
Donald.
This was yours, yeah?
Yeah, I know. Doug.
50 miles? Oh, the shooting was in Baton Rouge. I'm sorry, Baton Rouge. Red Light Line.
Good
There's
job,
too many.
Elle. I'm here to cheer you on.
Baton Rouge.
Doug.
12 people were shot in Baton Rouge. In a nightclub, right? Yeah. Crazy.
Wait, what happened?
12 people were shot in a Baton Rouge club.
Just now?
No, it was, I think it was the day after the Lunar New Year one. Yep.
Oh my
Doug
God.
came over to shoot
Not
the beast.
Not Doug.
David, no.
Nope.
Don't tell me. Don't give me a hint.
I won't.
Donald came over and shot the breeze with us, and then who jumped out from behind a tree?
Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So it
she
was
sure
Doug.
did.
I mean, it was Doug.
No,
Dawn.
Donald.
No, Donald.
Evelyn jumped out from behind a tree. Frank farted.
Right.
Mary killed.
Nope. The weird name that I made up.
Genova?
Genova baked a pie. Genova
Yeah.
baked a pie.
Right, an apple pie, yeah.
Harriet was there too.
But where was she?
Harriet was at the
What?
forest.
Yeah. No, Harriet was just there. She was in the pickup.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said there. I didn't hear you say truck.
Okay, then Harriet, Ivan was in the back of the truck bed.
Right.
Yes.
Jay,
While all this was going on, she was doing something really weird.
Julia,
Jack.
Jack,
Something else. That's the beginning of it.
Girl's name.
Jack,
Jacqueline.
Add something.
Jacqueline. That's right. Jacqueline went to. I know what it is. It was the Coles. Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacqueline. Oh, don't tell me.
Mm-mm.
Jacqueline went to a what did she go
Brewer.
to? Where and she
Brewer.
what? Oh,
Brewer.
brewery.
For what?
And did a taste test.
Yeah.
Kristen, this was mine too. Kristen drove the car away.
Truck, yeah.
Larry got left behind.
Right.
Mary shot a moose.
Right.
Yep.
Nancy wanted Taco Bell.
No.
No.
Nancy.
This was mine. Remember, it's tricky. It's when the true crime comes in.
Nancy wanted to know who murdered Ophelia.
No.
Who murdered
Tom.
Tom.
Yes.
Right? And then Ophelia knew
Oh,
who
thanks, Red Light
murdered
One.
Tom.
Thanks for stopping
Yeah.
in.
What letter am I on?
You got Nancy wanted to know who murdered Tom, and Ophelia know who murdered Tom, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Paul.
So you're on
was
P.
Paul was on the side of the road eating a popsicle.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin
He made the Azuchi for the armor, right?
wanted Taco Bell.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Samuel wanted.
No.
Dangerfield.
R.
Rodney went to Taco Bell with him.
Yeah.
Samuel wanted a sandwich.
Sam. Oh, yeah.
Sam.
Sam wanted a sandwich. Tata's wanted one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did.
Where's to you? Ursula wanted Chinese food.
Right.
Victor. Victor.
It's a type of food.
Victor.
Ordered something anyways.
Oh, Mexican.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They're Mexican anyways. And W. Walter.
Right.
Walter.
What Scooter loves. He wanted what Scooter loves.
What does Scooter like to eat?
Oh, okay. Walter wanted ice. Ice
Yeah.
from Sonic.
Right.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Xavier wanted a sandwich
Yep.
too.
No,
No.
he bought something.
Oh, Xavier.
It
what
was
a car.
new.
What a
Car,
car.
Got a
yeah.
new car. Yep.
Um,
Y
why? Yolanda did the tango.
Right.
and
Okay.
Z.
Z. Zachary. Zachary, don't tell me because I need to get this one. Zachary. Hint.
Eat.
Zach, he liked to go
He
on.
finished everything off.
No.
He,
Got a picnic blanket and
Yes.
everyone sat on it and ate their food.
There
And
you go.
everybody ate their food. Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I mean, it
You
wasn't
remember-
perfect, but it was pretty good.
perfect. It was really good. Good.
Really?
Now we'll ask next week. We'll see how it is next week.
That was hard.
One
I
week
gotta
from
tell you, it
today.
was really hard remembering
well.
everything.
You
Thank
did well.
Thank you.
Next week we'll do it. We'll see if he
Okay.
remembers it.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna practice.
Carolyn knows the whole thing.
Yeah.
Do it, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Please.
Last year, I went to the woods. Last summer, I went to the woods with Alan. Bob was there. Sierra came by. Donald came by to shoot the breeze. Evelyn jumped out from behind a tree. Frank farted. Genova made an apple pie. Harriet is in the pickup truck. Ivan is in the back of the pickup truck. Thank you for being a member. 36 months. Snow remover just came in to do a sound check. Oh, yeah, everything's good. Ivan was in the back of the pickup truck. And then Jacqueline went to the brewery for a taste test. Kristen drove the pickup truck away. Larry got left behind. Mary shot a moose. Nancy wanted to know who murdered Tom. Ophelia knew who murdered Tom. Paul was eating a popsicle on the side of the road. Quentin wanted Taco Bell. Rodney went with Quentin to Taco Bell. And then Sam wanted a sandwich. Tatas wanted a sandwich too. Ursula ordered Chinese food, or she wanted Chinese food. Victor ended up ordering Mexican anyway. Walter wanted Sonic Ice. Xavier bought a new car. Yolanda danced the tango. Zachary spread out a blanket, and they all ate their food.
Awesome.
Wow.
That was great.
That was very streamlined. Very, very,
even
very
even with
good.
the break of the snow remover.
You got it.
Thank you to snow remover. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't need any hints either.
Hey Jeff.
Hi Jeff H.
Hello, GD's talking about life.
Basically, yeah, Jeff, it is. Interactive memory test, I would say. Interactive memory test.
Surprised I remembered anything because my short-term memory is horrible.
You did pretty good.
Yeah, for heading toward dementia.
Why are you saying that? Why do you say that, Elle?
That's what I feel like. I have so many symptoms.
Elle, I do too.
I do.
We're in it together.
Yeah.
We'll find our way together. We'll figure it out together. Just one step at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
So scary. So scary. I pray every day.
Isn't that what that little fish in Dory, Dory the little fish has? Short-term memory loss. Is that what she has?
Oh, I never saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was short term. Like somebody would tell her something, and then she'd turn and then turn back and forget it.
I don't even know. I never even saw that.
It's hard having a friend with short-term memory loss, right?
That's what I do.
Because they don't remember anything.
It's okay.
And also when I'm Googling something or when I go to Google something, I forget. If I just think of it, then I forget like a second later what I think to Google. And then I just forget. Then I have to go to Google again and I can't remember what I wanted to Google.
Just go with it. You know what? You don't remember the bad memories as much. Things are a little happier. You know what? Just go with it. We'll get there.
Okay.
One step at a time, right?
Sure.
Ever see it? No. Somebody said something about the Memento. What is the Memento? Somebody mentioned that.
It's a movie.
Yeah, but somebody just mentioned that. I was sure you.
Yeah, it's a really great movie. You got to see it. It's about this guy. Okay.
I hear things.
This guy, his wife is dead, and I think that's how it starts. His wife dies, and he has an issue where when he goes to sleep, he forgets everything. He starts writing stuff all over his body, and he interprets it completely wrong. The whole thing is interpreted.
Oh, that would give me anxiety. I feel anxiety for that.
It's a really good movie.
I saw that.
I feel anxiety already with that.
It's a really good
But I don't
movie,
like things where nobody knows, like where somebody knows something is happening to them and nobody believes them. I don't like that. It gives me anxiety. Ever since Sesame Street and the Snuffleupagus and all that stuff, I can't handle it.
What happened with the Snuffleupagus?
Well, the Snuffleupagus used to only be visible to Big Bird. And every time he would go to tell somebody, they would say, "Oh, Big Bird, you better stop telling those big lies," and stuff. And then psychologists realize it's very detrimental that nobody was believing Big Bird and calling Big Bird a liar. But I grew up in the era that the snuffleupagus was invisible to everyone else. And then when my oldest kids were little, they grew up in the area where the snuffleupagus was seen by everyone.
That's what I thought, because I was grew up in the 80s.
The snuffleupagus is my favorite character on Sesame Street.
Yes,
I
but
loved
didn't
his
you
eyes.
always feel horrible for Big Bird? Because every time he
Yeah.
would say, just stay here, I'm going to go tell Maria, I'm going to go tell Gordon. You're really here. And they would come back and they would like, Big Bird, you better stop this with your, it's not right to make up stories like this. That's bibbing
so
and all this stuff.
stressful.
Yeah.
That's stressful in itself, when you have something
So
happen
so
to
I
you.
came from that era with that stressful stuff, and I don't like when something's happening, like even in something like Christmas Vacation, when they had that thing and the plugs were like that and they couldn't get them right. That's just anxiety to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. I hate it.
I love Snuffleupagus's eyes. They were so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
No, I don't like it.
Oh my God, that's scary. Yeah, but this movie.
So I can't watch a movie where like
he just gets it all wrong.
but see, I don't like that.
Because he forgets everything every
There's some
day.
Was there a
things I
happy
just
ending, Nicole? Was there a
want to
happy
stay away
ending?
from it. I'm just going to stay away
Was
from
there
it
a
because I want
happy
to.
ending? I don't remember the ending.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well,
I
I
don't
must look that movie up.
It's
Tuesday.
a psychological thriller. It's a psychological thriller.
Guess what day it is?
It's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What does that mean?
It's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Oh, it's Taco Tuesday.
Well, it could be Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday.
Could also be Tomato Soup Tuesday.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Or
It could also be.
It could be Tangerine Tuesday or Tropical Fruit Tuesday.
Let's all think of what kind of main dish besides tacos it could be for Tuesday. A main dish.
It has to do with our phones.
Tamales.
Tamale Tuesday. Yeah.
Tamale Tuesday.
Oh, no.
I would say tiramisu Tuesday, but you can't just have tiramisu. You have to have a whole dinner, so you can't do that.
So it can't be like Tapatio Tuesday because it's the
No,
hot
so it's got to
sauce.
be like.
Okay. It has to be a meal.
Well, your
Tater
tamale.
Tuesday.
Tater Tot Tuesday.
Yeah, but that's just tater. See, that's a side dish. We need to have a whole
Tater tot casserole.
Okay.
tater tot casserole. Yeah, you could do that.
I don't know how to make it, but
No.
you can do it.
Takis and Mexican Rice Tuesday.
I'm trying to think
That's
of
a
something.
whole meal.
Turkey.
Oh,
turkey-
that was a good one.
Turkey,
Carol.
but wait a minute. I got to think of a turkey croquet Tuesday.
Yeah.
Turkey croquettes.
Toffee.
Oh, T-Mobile Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
What you
Tuna steak Tuesday.
Oh, good. That's a good one.
Tuna Salad Tuesday also.
T-Mobile Tuesdays is the real thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you can't eat a T-Mobile phone.
Deborah says pie.
This is so much fun. Taco Bell Tuesday. Oh, no, because that's taco.
What you can't have tapioca pudding, right? Even though
No,
that's
because it's a
good.
dessert. You could have it with the tiramisu,
Yeah.
but it won't.
Right.
It's not really healthy just to have tapioca pudding.
Oh, all right.
Tamale
Let me-
Tuesday? Oh, did you say Tamale Tuesday?
She
Yeah.
said tamale Tuesday. Yeah.
Um,
Tex-Mex Tuesday. Yeah.
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 Let's see how much a chat can get. Let's see how much a
You
chat
have
can get.
taco salad Tuesday.
Taco salad Tuesday. Yeah.
We already used the word taco.
Tofu Tuesday.
Ew.
Can we? You can eat it. You can eat it. Vegans.
Live in concert. Thank you for joining us for Tainted Tata Tuesday.
Painted Tata Tuesday. What about truffle fries?
Pterodactyl.
That's a side dish.
How about
Well,
truffle?
truffles like the mushroom. So what about
Yeah.
truffle? What do you make with truffles?
Truffle souffle.
Truffle souffle.
That's a
yeah.
dessert, right?
No,
Stuff-
because they're truffle mushrooms.
Yeah.
Did we use the word tomato yet? Did anyone say tomato?
Well, I said
Tenderloin.
tomato soup, but you could say toasted cheese Tuesday. Yeah, sure.
Tenderloin Tuesday.
Tenderloin. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Toast
a
with
good
peanut butter and jelly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There
a
you
main
go.
meal.
Some
Did we
good
say-
ones.
Did we say Tempura Tuesday?
Nope.
Meow. Let me see. Tenderloin is good, Nicole.
I know.
What, Margo?
Taffy Tuesday.
What?
Taffy.
The food?
It has to be a main course.
Or you could go outside and have taffy.
Tetrazzini Tuesday, Jeff says.
Tetrazzini, yeah.
Tortellini.
Turkey
Ooh,
tetrazzini. Turkey
Ooh.
tetrazzini.
Trout
Turkey
Tuesday.
Trout,
Wow,
yeah.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
The best answer was
Tilapia.
turkey.
Tilapia Tuesday.
Tilapia
Tom Yum
Tuesday. You
Soup.
could do a tilapia Tuesday.
Tom Yum Soup
Tortellini
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Anybody like tortellini?
Tortellini. That's a
I
good one.
love tortellini.
Yeah.
Good job,
Yeah.
Sharon.
What about
Good
Thanksgiving
answer.
turkey? Thanksgiving
Hey,
turkey.
Rambling, how are you?
I like tortellini
Truffle
and
butter.
soup, actually.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Really?
Yeah, because it's really good in soup, actually.
Progresso actually makes it. You can buy it in a can.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there, Sierra M. How are you?
What could you buy in hand, can?
Tortellini by Prego.
Ooh,
Tomato
Chris,
pie. Tomato pie Tuesday.
Chris
Tomato
says
pie
T-bone. T-bone.
T-bone Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an Alfredo tortellini, but you could get better, but it works.
Or you could say tortellini Alfredo too.
I've had it before. It's
Tiger prawns Tuesday.
What was that?
Tiger prawns. Tuesday.
Tiger prawns.
Ooh,
T-bone Tuesday.
tempura tiger prawns too.
Hi, more
T-bone
facilitation.
Tuesday.
How are you doing? Are you getting that more facilitation? Are you facilitating more? I hope you are facilitating more.
More happiness, more love.
Okay, let's do another letter.
Okay,
Please.
so let's see. Well, what do they have? Do they have another?
Tandoori
Okay, okay.
Tuesday. More felicitation got that. Tandoori Tuesday. That sounds good. I'm hungry.
Taquito Tuesday. Yeah.
I love taquitos.
Taquito Tuesday. Tapioca Tuesday. That's not a meal.
Nope, that doesn't.
Would be for me.
Tibetan Beef Tuesday. Sounds good.
Whatever we gotta do for food.
I love eating those things, snow remover. You can just throw like 20 of them on a pan and throw them in the oven.
I haven't had a good taquito in a long
You
time.
pull them out and they're hot and crispy, and you dip them in like a cheese or a ranch or something.
Cucumber salad Tuesday.
What about what about something like tequila chicken or something? Isn't they make anything with tequila?
No,
No.
yeah.
No, we're still
I
on
don't know.
tea. That's hard. I think we used everything.
Wheat Thins Wednesday.
Look what LMN said. Thai Tuesday.
Thai Tuesday,
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one. And a heart says Tetrazzini Tuesday.
Yeah, Jeff had that, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then
Well, I don't, but I believe you. I
what's
believe you.
this Wednesday? Wheat Thins Wednesday. Oh, Wheat Thins Wednesday.
What did you say?
No, I'm just looking at what Jeff said. He said Wheat Thins Wednesday.
I buy them by the case. Ooh.
Tenderloin, yeah. Shukran. Yeah, you could have a pork tenderloin or a beef tenderloin.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a turducken.
Yeah, turducken Tuesday.
Sure could.
Teriyaki Tuesday. Teriyaki
Ooh.
salmon.
Oh,
Tuesday.
yeah.
Teriyaki trout Tuesday.
Teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
Good job, Sierra.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. Teriyaki. I said tilapia Tuesdays.
Tamarind. Tamarind.
Tamarind Tuesday.
Somebody was asking about tamarind last night during the slack sleep. During the slack sleep.
During the slack sleep.
You know, when you fall asleep during slack after hours.
Oh, all the
The
time.
slack sleep. Somebody was, I think it was Sharon, was asking something about tamarind or something like that.
Oh, tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh. That's what I was thinking about, tabbouleh.
I like tabbouleh. My husband loves tabbouleh. It's good. Turnover Tuesday.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Tuesday.
sweets up in here.
That sounds good. Oh my God, we're all gonna be getting snacks.
I know.
Right?
I've
hear
got
ya.
munchies out the wazoo right now.
I know. I'm doing my grocery order.
I'm not that hungry, so.
Don't do it now.
My husband got me that Cabot yogurt today, and I tried it, and it was so good.
It doesn't taste like yogurt though, right? It tastes like a dessert, right?
It tastes like a dessert. I feel like the Greek Gods has more. It's more substantial.
It's a yogurt. This is like a treat, right? Like if you were just going to have maybe a crepe and you're going to put that on with some berries, you would almost use it as a cream.
Right.
Right?
Oh, I have one.
It's almost
Tabasco
like.
stuffed peppers.
Ooh, hey, there you go.
I bet that's hot.
What are snacks?
Wow.
Oh, I got it. Trout Tuesdays.
Trout Tuesday. Yeah. Nothing like a good lake trout on Tuesday.
It's fun. They play such fun games.
There must be so many more.
My daughter went to the airport last night and she said, "This is your dream." Let me see if I can pull it up.
Scooter went. Was it a dream that she had?
Oh, there's Gia playing basketball at the airport. That's cute.
Aww. Are you putting it up?
I'll play that one afterwards. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what I can show here. I want to see what my daughter said.
Tailgate Tuesday, Toad Tuesday, Jeff H. Young. I'm kidding. I would never.
Well, French eat frogs.
They eat frog legs.
Right, frog legs. So Toad
Yeah.
Lake Tuesday.
Toad Lake Tuesday, might as well.
Okay, so let's see. Gia, what a good girl's doing her work. Okay, let's see. Where's my daughter's thing that she sent me?
Tiramisu is good, even if it does have.
Okay. She sent me. Let's see if I can open this. Open in a new tab. She said this was my dream. And I said, what? And she said, because it is a see that it's hard to see here. Oh, now you can see it maybe better. This is in the bathroom in JFK. First of all, I must commend JFK that they have a nice purple tile back here. I think that is a nice accent. I will also commend them on how clean.
Oh, that's nice.
How clean their toilet is. So the
That's
whole
great.
area, I have to say the entire stall area
That's
is
great.
clean. Okay, I don't see urine, I don't see caca here, caca
Nothing
here.
there.
Very clean. And then she was saying this is the sanitary seat cover. You place hand over the sanitary seat cover, comes out like this, wraps the seat.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
So you have a
Just like
nice wrapped
Chicago.
seat.
Chicago's been doing it for
Okay.
years.
And you have a nice wrapped seat, so you don't have to make a big mess, like by doing all kinds of fancy maneuvers.
Yeah,
So
you know,
that's very
fucking
nice.
Slobs in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
don't you commend them, Sharon, for how clean that bathroom is?
I absolutely
JFK
do.
really needs to be complimented on how clean that
I
stall
used
is.
to tell them in Detroit all the time how nice the bathrooms were.
Look how nice that is. I mean, that is. Look at that.
I'd
floor.
write a letter. I would write a letter because that's amazing, and we don't.
And I
do that.
wonder if the floors are cleaner due to this thing that more people sit down and don't teeter around and get stuff all over spilling.
That's true.
Could be the reason.
This
But
was incredibly smart.
even here, look how clean this is. Like they're wiping this down, right? Look at that. Very clean. Very commendable. JFK. Yeah.
True Crime Girl says, from food to toilets only on YouTube.
Yeah, well, we had to commend them on that.
here.
That is quite a clean bathroom. Even I, who skeeves public bathrooms, wouldn't be skeeved by that.
We're
Can
just
you
trying to
hear me?
connect the dots of where you're going to end up, okay, everyone?
Sharon, we couldn't hear you. I was trying to hear what you were saying, but I couldn't hear you.
Oh. Maybe my volume's low.
Do you remember what it
Better?
was? Yeah.
That one? Okay. My volume was down. I didn't know it.
So what do you think? You said that, you said Chicago's been doing that for years
Oh, for
already?
years, yes. Yes, all you did, you walked in and you locked the door and you turned around and voila, the thing would go, "Meow," and it would cover the whole seat. It was
Wow.
awesome. And the doors also went almost down to the floor. So, people couldn't, and very high, so you could hang your purse or something. And have to wear it around your neck because
Yeah.
no one could sit under or over.
That's awesome.
O'Hare, by the way, Chicago O'Hare, not Midway.
I like O'Hare way better. That's like the best
Oh, I
airport.
do
Isn't that we should all write a collective letter to
Yeah, we should. I'm down with that. I'm down for that.
We showed your bathroom stall on YouTube today. We were so impressed with the quality and the cleanliness.
We
And
zoomed
the
in.
idea to use that
We
purple
zoomed in
tile
on
that's
the
just a
chrome
little
plating.
bright spot in someone's day.
That chrome plating didn't have one single fingerprint on it when we zoomed in. Not one.
I was very
Deborah
impressed with that.
Covered and says, shows we care. And Ann Rose said, yes, Deborah, from one end to the other.
Right, exactly. Because if you were ever wondering what the bathrooms were like there in JFK,
Deborah says there's a definite link between the two.
That made me laugh. From one end to the other. That should be their advertising. That would be hilarious. We keep it clean from one end to the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
very clean, very clean.
Funny. Creative advertising, right?
Let me see something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Well, let's see.
Well, I'm having a snack.
Oh, a new house came in there, a new old house in New York.
A new old house.
A new old house came in. Let's see.
Is it really nice? Let's take a look
It's a
at it.
new old house in New York. It's in, I'll tell you where it's a bucolic country setting, completely restored and repurposed. Oh, excuse me, and reproposed wood during the renovations. They used restored and reproposed wood. Reproposed wood, It's been reproposed to. Many original features, including the wide pine floors, the moldings, the brick and beams. It feels like you're on holiday year-round, close to amenities, shopping, highway access, and Vermont. It's in New York, but you're close to Vermont. Oversized 4-car tandem garage with attached woodshed, second floor entrance with deck offering approximately 800 square feet, heat and mini split AC, perfect for rec room, gym, home office, newer windows and siding, fireplace with wood stove insert, first floor ensuite with stunning walk-in shower and clawfoot tub, ample closet storage, first floor laundry, half bath, enclosed rear porch. Turn this beautiful country home into your very own personal sanctuary. Endless possibilities, excellent condition. It is on 7.28 acres. And let's see, it was built in 1835. Let me pull this up.
Are we doing name the price or what?
Yeah, we are going to do name this price, and I think this one is going to make people happy. Let's see.
So far, it's a nice house.
Okay, I'm going to pull this over. Okay. Well, with the little porch, and they've got the wicker chairs out. That might even do.
That's got kind of funny windows.
Yeah, I don't like the three on the right and the two on the
Okay,
left.
here comes the peanut gallery.
No.
It's not symmetrical. It's weird.
It's not, and I like balanced.
Dorothy doors, as Scooter would call them.
Dorothy doors?
Yeah, she calls those Bilko basement doors. She calls them Dorothy doors. And this, oh gosh, somebody had one of these on their house. And my mother's like, look, they put a shed like that. They just put it on. They made it a shed. I'm like, yeah. So, oh, I like that door. It's a little craftsman door. But
It's not very big, is it?
Mm-mm.
It's not very big.
The barn.
Oh, look at that. That's
That's
different.
very nice. I like those nice
That's a better
doors.
view of
So
it
you'll
right
get
there,
the glass half full from me, and you'll get half empty from the
The,
others.
the barn looks darn near bigger than the house, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Probably
Very
is.
nice. That's a very
Volume.
nice. I like those floors. Very homey. Beautiful.
I like the floors.
Ooh, look at that.
Very nice.
Mahogany, ain't it? Let me look. I don't know. It looks like it, though.
Industrial coffee bar. Oh.
Could just be wood flooring.
Kitchen's nice. Except for, why did they do that?
Do what?
With the stove.
Two islands.
Why did they do stove? No, it's not bad. It's, they put a stove that has that back on it. You know, like the
nice
bit
little
that sticks up. Why did they do that?
Oh, look at the little sitting window, though. That's cute.
Oh, I like that fireplace. Looks very nice. It's very homey.
Okay, kids, you're gonna sit at the computer facing the wall and do your homework.
Yep.
Don't you turn around and look out those windows.
I have, my desk faces the wall. I love it.
That was a weird setup for computers, technically, because
Old-fashioned round
normally you
doors.
don't want your screens facing the windows.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. That bathroom looks very clean.
I know. It's very nice.
Oh, it looks very clean.
Barb's already bidding.
Oh, how are you seeing the bathroom?
Okay, and this bathroom is very nice. Look at the
It's
nice
got a huge barn too,
shower.
Barb. You sure you don't want to reconsider?
Nice niche. I have one of these in the back of my shower. This
It's
niche
got a
right there.
huge barn, Barb.
Bedroom. Almost looks like a paper bag floor, but I know it's wood plank.
Here we go.
The shower is incredibly
This is
spacious.
Yeah, well, that's what you get when you turn a bathtub into a shower.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
We've got that much room in the bathroom on the first floor that we could turn where the sink is into a shower that big.
Oh, wow. I
We've got
don't
a
know.
really big.
I'd miss my baths, and my kids like to take baths too. So we need to.
I like sitting in the tub, although I don't turn it on.
Well, you don't have to, but if you want to, it does help your muscles if you have a jacuzzi.
I know.
You should use it, Sharon. It's yours. You got to utilize it.
Here's a nice little income property.
People get so excited when they
Go
go
up
to
the
a
stairs.
house.
You have a little deck, and they're using it as a gym. Nice, or you could use it as a home studio, or you could even turn it into a rental apartment.
Well,
No, that's a sewing studio. Ooh, is that how you get there? Can't you get there from inside?
that's large.
There's a sewing studio right there. That's my sewing, my little she shed.
Look at that she shed. It looked just perfect for you, Sharon.
Wouldn't be? It really would be. My husband would agree with you completely. Yes, put it all out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the land.
Provided there was,
Put your guesses down there, please.
Where is it located? Give us
In
that.
New York, I told you, right?
All right, yes.
Yes.
I'm going to go with 675K. Margot is close with 595K. And Video Reels at 962K. Sharon at 620K, Barb 450K, Christy is 699, Henny number one fan 417K, DVC 700K. Are we all around the ballpark? Give it a little bit more time. People to put in their
See if
guesses.
there's any more that'll trickle in. We'll see. Okay, well, I'm going to come in with the price now.
Let's see.
It'd really be cool if somebody bought one of these houses we show.
Sassy Cookie Baller.
$445. I'm gonna go
Oh,
low.
Henny, number one fan.
I was way off.
Hi, Henny.
Wow,
Barb Olson.
I was way off.
Barb Olson won it.
Yeah, Barb did.
Wow.
She was
Congrats.
closest.
Congratulations,
This
Barb
is the
Olson.
price is right.
I
where
think
you
that
have-
price is very low.
Yeah.
It is.
$445. It's a large house.
Why is it so inexpensive?
Wait, I didn't hear the price. Let me guess the price.
Okay.
Where is it located?
New York. Near New York.
Upstate.
Upstate New York.
Upstate. How many square feet?
It's. Did you see the? Okay, hang on.
I don't know.
I didn't see the picture.
Oh, you didn't look at any of the pictures?
No,
Where were you? How can you do this?
I was getting a snack.
Oh, you missed everything. There's no way you're going to be able to do this then.
Yes, I can. How many square feet? About.
I was like
7 acres.
bedrooms. Then there was an apartment over the garage on almost 8
They got
acres.
a barn that's double the size of both
okay,
things.
okay. I'm gonna say $2 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
45.
445,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Your snacks, I need some, Elle. Give me some.
Barb likes it. Barb might buy it, she's saying.
I hope you do, Barb, because I'd like to have some. I'd like to hook somebody up with a house.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. Except the realtor won't give you any commission.
Well, I can tell you right now, that same exact setup here in Arkansas would be it'd be over 600 in
Okay,
Arkansas.
we're gonna look at something else.
So that
Hold on,
seems like a really
hold on. This
great
is not the one I
price.
want to give you.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is the one I want to give you. Okay.
Location. So
It does seem like a really great deal.
It is a good deal. Okay. All right. So this one, this historic Greek revival home sits on just over 4 acres between the quaint villages of Stamford and Jefferson. This 3-bedroom, 2 full-bath home has been completely renovated within the past 6 years and showcases impressive upgrades while keeping with many of the original details. Upgrades include a new furnace, electric, insulation, plumbing, windows, drainage, and an annex of the house has been transformed into a gorgeous ensuite master bedroom with a new foundation, random with wood flooring, and original moldings throughout the house will surely impress. The light-filled living room has oversized windows, 10-foot ceilings, shiplap walls, cozy wood stove, exposed beams that frame the entryway into the dining area. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It was built in 1812.
1812, 4 acres.
Yes.
Well, I like the look of it. I like Greek revival. Oh, it's got 2 doors.
All right. Reminds me
Need
of
some
a house
love.
I knew someone lived in. They lived in a house like this.
Needs a tiny bit of love on the outside. Did you see that, Carolyn? On the outside?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I mean, it wasn't severe, but it could have used a little love on the outside.
Yeah, could use some good.
Because, you know, that stuff, you can bring in a crew in just a couple hours, right? And trim stuff
Oh,
down
yeah.
and like,
Make it your own.
Yeah.
Nice large bathroom. Look at the big shower again.
I don't think it would pass an electric.
Have you ever watched any of those like just any home remodel shows where they like call in these specialists and they come in and do the job? It'd be
Yeah.
like a 12-hour job and they do it in 2 or 3
Top of
hours.
the molding here, and this to be
Yeah.
stained or painted.
That's the way to go, if you can afford it.
But it's got the vanities, and the major part of the work is done there. Oh, look at the little Jenny Lynn bed. Those are from like Land of Nod. They're expensive. Okay, and then the little washer dryer over there. It's a bit different.
What is that? A
Who's
molding?
That guy over there? Is that
Those-
Andy?
You're way ahead of us,
Andy, did you
Carolyn.
hear
I like
about
the-
this
I like
one?
the upper
What was that guy?
hallway.
Andy. What was his name? Andy Kaufman. Is that Andy
And he
Kaufman?
says 327K.
Yeah, Andy Kaufman was
Live on the highway. Oh, look at that, the washer and dryer's in the hallway upstairs.
Were you saying
Yeah.
2 million on the first one, Julianne, or the second one?
That's the bedroom, looks comfortable.
I like this little built-in little shelf in there. That's cute. Clawfoot tub.
In the
Little
living
sink.
room.
They should have a little skirt on
we're
it.
ahead of us.
You're ahead of us.
And look, and here's a nice shower too. They did the shower.
Here and there.
There's a lot of nice appointments in this house. Yes, does it need a little
Washer and dryer in the hallway. That's
a little
odd.
sprucing? It does.
That
But look
is
at this.
odd,
This
ain't
one
it?
has beautiful slate shower, and there's a shower seat in there. That's very nice with the subway tile.
Unless it's like my dryer, really quiet.
I almost thought
But if
this
it
room was a
wasn't-
sauna. I thought this room was a sauna almost.
I love subway tiles.
I'd be getting rid of that sink.
Oh, it's very period.
Honey, where are you?
No,
Honey,
the
where are
problem
you?
is that
I'm
you
I'm
have
over
to
here
put-
around the corner on the toilet.
get
I know you
heated
can't see
water.
me after
Otherwise
20
you
years.
scald yourself or
How can I see it? What do I have to
You have to
do?
go on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh, here's a little
one.
shed. Oh, isn't that little shed? You can put little flowers
Like
or
the
look, they have
green walls, you mean?
fencing.
I thought that was Gomer Pyle, Barb.
And then another shed over there.
Don't like the forest, Barb.
Okay, so let's go. Tell me what you think.
300K, Barb.
Barb says 300K, and now this
2
is
million, Julianne.
this
and
is in New York. This is
327.
in Schoharie County, New York.
Excuse me. And Rose says 500K. Nicole,
Everybody put-
Elle, Margot, Sharon, what do y'all say?
Oh,
Still debating?
still debating.
No, I put mine in 425.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 500.
Now this is still upper, right?
Is what up? What do you mean upper?
New York, upper New York?
Yes,
Upstate, yeah.
Schoharie County.
Okay.
Hi,
I don't know
Sierra.
what's with that floor there, but look.
Sierra says 100K.
I think it reminds me very much of this one my friend was redoing back in the day when our kids were really young or older kids. I think this
Really?
is much better than the one she had, and but she like really liked this kind of look. She really liked it, and every time I see this, I just think of her.
Oh wow. Barb Olson wanted to know how long that house was on the market.
How
Do you
long?
know?
What, Barb?
The
How
house
long
was
has
on
it
the
been on the market?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It looks like our first house, only we had it built. Like a winged colonial, you know what I mean? Like 2 different wings. But balanced.
Let me pull it back over here for a minute because I don't want to give it away if I look at something.
I'm doing my grocery delivery and I'm so hungry. Tenderloin is one of the things I put in there.
Been 4 days on the market. 4 days, Barb.
That's it.
4 days. Yeah, 4 days on the market. Okay, so I'm going to come in
Not
with
that house, that's the first house.
I'm going to come in with my answer.
Okay. There we go, everyone.
There you go.
Wow.
265, okay.
Okay.
I
It's time to
wow,
start
that's-
buying houses and flipping them in New York. That's what I'm thinking in my brain right now.
That's a great deal.
Wow. Elle, you got a jet?
It's a lot of original.
We got to
What?
start buying some land in upper New York. Because you can easily make 100 off of some of these.
You can make a lot of money, yeah.
You see how they put the lights to the center of the room, the fan in
This
the
house is
master
only
bedroom?
265,000.
It was
Wow.
to extension cord to extension cord to extension cord. It would never pass
market
an
for it.
electrical.
Wow. What an amazing price.
There's not really a big demand. For a
Yeah,
big-
well, not only that, this one will require total.
There's not really a big
electrical
demand. There is, hell.
What happens if we buy it and 2 months later it's worth $425?
Yeah, you can make some good money.
Things
off
have
of that.
changed since you lived in New York City. Do you know that most of the people moved out of there? And once COVID happened and they
that's
started to
true.
work from home and they didn't return. Did you know that?
That's true. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've stayed up here, and I know that, and they've opened businesses up here and all that jazz. Okay, here's one that we're going to look at. Let's see. This is also in upstate New York, and this is something a little bit grander.
Deborah won it. She was the closest.
Carolyn, your Kind bars are on sale at Walmart right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know.
This elegant colonial is built to resemble George Washington's Mount Vernon estate. It's situated on 3 manicured acres with the grand rear porch facing east, as did the estate. It overlooks the scenic back acreage and the Treadwell Creek rather than the Potomac, but Linda says you don't pronounce it Potomac, what does she tells us, that Potomac or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said
No,
you
she
said it
tells
right.
us we can't
You said
do
it
it.
right.
No, listen to me. I'm telling you, I wish she was here because she says, no, it's not the Potomac.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Yeah, you
Linda.
s-
She
You
says
said
it's
it.
the Potomac.
Everybody in the world says that.
I know,
Potomac.
but she says it's the, she says that you're, this is what she said. Just telling you. 3 floors of living space filled with wide, elaborate moldings, multiple fireplaces, built-in bookshelves and cabinetry. 3 sets of French doors allow access to the rear porch from the formal dining room, the study, and the den. The north wing was remodeled into another living room, luxury full bath and wet bar with access to the deck with a hot tub. Original kitchen has quartz counters and modern appliances. 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, and layout and grounds designed to make this property a great candidate for a B&B or an Airbnb. Could be a turnkey move with all furnishings negotiable. Okay, let's take a look. It was built in 1939
Okay.
to resemble George Washington's Mount Vernon.
Hmm. Killers.
All furnishings are negotiable.
Wow, all furnishings negotiable. That's awesome.
They could, there is a disclaimer, they could be
Yeah,
antique,
like-
so we need to start bidding at the accurate price.
Yeah, but maybe you don't want the furnishings. They just don't want to move it. It's probably an estate sale.
Your neighbor shows up a
So-
week later. So did
so
you
good.
know the story about the house she recently bought? No. Well, there's a reason why all the furniture's in it.
Because they died in there.
Stop. You two are terrible.
You know, if it's
No,
not
I
a
was-
private sale, it has to be disclosed that there's
I
a death in the
love
house.
all the built-ins. I love
Now
the
that's
built-ins.
nice
They have to
looking.
be disclosed.
No glass half full with those.
That's custom. That arch was custom.
The panel is unbalanced with many glass half empties.
I like that.
Not I. I don't
It is.
I think
Office.
it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, that as
It's
well.
really pretty. I'm gonna tell you, it's nicer than my house right now. I'll tell you that.
It's just paint.
That's a big door, ain't it?
I like the green.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
That look like 1.5 size doors.
It's a little different, but it's
Whoa, look at that table.
it's
Yeah,
nice.
not wild.
That was a 12-seater, wasn't it?
Somebody decided to go a little there, I guess. That's okay.
Yeah. Why do they put cheap stoves in these like this?
I don't know.
I don't like the backsplash. It's not arranged correctly.
Oh, my backsplash needs to be grouted, Sharon. It's not even grouted.
It's okay. I'll get around it.
Yeah, I'll get around to it. Maybe I'll learn how to do it myself, right?
Yeah.
Don't y'all want to see the backyard before you start bidding?
Oh, wait. That has a door in the master bedroom.
Ooh, that's a small. Ooh, that's an accident waiting to happen, though, in a way. For
No
me.
way.
Wow.
For me, it's an.
It's the basement, AKA. I like the old bluestone used down there.
Okay, so let me start putting in your guesses in there, please.
Can you put? I say 700, 600.
How much land is with that?
Over 3 acres.
Okay.
Manicured.
Look at that.
Wow, that's awesome. Look at the view. Holy cow. Do you see that view, though?
Mm-hmm.
You can't go wrong with that. It's gorgeous. Imagine that.
I've been way off tonight, so I better keep it.
Chrissy and I have the same. Sierra, 50. Oh, 5. I thought it said $50 for it.
$5.50.
Okay, here I'm coming in with the answer now.
Oh boy. Wow.
9.
Well,
Well,
heart made wise.
when Christopher won it. Okay, enjoy your house.
No, 695. Hart has, and Anne Rose has 800,000, so she's closer.
Oh, so she is. I didn't know that was on this house. I thought it was on the old other
Or
house.
where-
850K.
Kenny has
Marbles.
665.
Marbles and
Kenny
No, she
might be
doesn't.
closer. Henny
No,
is
Anne Rose.
645. So Henny
Okay.
is closer.
Okay, you could live somewhere in the same type of vicinity to me, but not, it'd still be about, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes, but this is a tannery we're gonna look at. And this is a very,
The Julianne one.
Interesting.
oh, yeah, this is a town I used to go around when my kids were little, Allie and Ray, and they used to fall asleep before I built this house. I used to drive around and I found this place, this town that we're gonna look at right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah,
a small world.
it's where
isn't
Frost
it?
Valley. Do you know? Have you ever heard of Frost Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's in that way.
We used to go camping up there
Yeah.
by you when we were kids our whole lives. Our whole lives. Yeah.
Well, I went there with the school. I chaperoned the trip. That was a 3-day trip. My daughter went
Oh,
across
my
the
goodness.
cable bridge and everything. I climbed the rock wall.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did, girl.
You climbed the rock wall?
I most certainly did, girl. And I went across the cable bridge, and I had to help this little girl across who was scared to death, and we went on the longest one, and I was fine. And then she just took so long, and then it just like, whoa. I was like, come on, we have to move. We had so much. Oh, it was crazy. But anyway, this is a tannery. I'm going to tell you what this is. It's a tannery house. Back in the 1850s, when the tanneries of the area were going full steam, co-owner of the Bushnell Tannery in Claryville built this lovely Greek Revival house. Over the last several years, the rooms have been opened up, which enhances the flow throughout the house. Substantial renovations have been done along with upgrades, making this a comfortable home with enormous charm. The owners and guests tend to enter via the pretty covered side porch and are immediately greeted with honey-colored wide plank floorboards with whitewashed exposed joists, 2 sets of French doors leading outside, and walls adorned with vintage wallpaper that feels right at home in this old house. In fact, the papering was done in recent years by previous owners who scored big with the wallpaper on eBay. The sitting room then flows into an open kitchen area with a large dedicated dining space. Cooking at the gas stove or loading the dishwasher is no hardship, as 3 windows by the sink open up the view of the sizable level backyard. Then there's an island with stools in case sitting at the long dining table in the adjacent light-filled space feels more formal than your mood. A door off the far side of the dining room opens to the main entrance foyer and central hall staircase, and off to that is a spacious living room with a wood stove, which has 5 tall windows and a door to the back patio. Okay, there's a lot of, there's a beam barn with built in 2012, a large post and beam barn with 1,400 square feet, over 2 stories, accommodates 2 cars and a heated workshop. A robust staircase leads to the 2nd floor with some wonderful windows for potential uses. Okay, let's go in. I can't, it's got so much, I just can't keep reading about it. Okay, let's see. Why view all photos? I want to view all photos. What's going on? Oh, hold on. Wow, look at the wallpaper. They really did get period wallpaper. It looks like dollhouse wallpaper. It really does.
Oh my gosh, Sharon, are you looking at this?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like dollhouse wallpaper, especially that reddish one.
It's cute. I really think it's cute.
Oh, no, for the white wood still. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't mind the wallpaper.
Wallpaper is done very nicely.
I'm not normally a fan, but
I love that. I just want some more of that yogurt, that dessert yogurt and the other yogurt. I like them both.
are those flammable?
I don't know. Yeah. I think
Sprinklers?
they look like sprinklers. I'm going to try to, I can't zoom in.
Oh, there's the big barn.
Julianne's already put her bid in, and Barb
Julianne,
Olson
you
says-
haven't even seen the barn.
They put the bid in before they seen the house.
Well, they might know what they're doing too. They might.
I think I hope they're not cheating.
No, they're not cheating. They're too quick to be cheating, right?
I don't know. Oh, we've got the bathroom here. Oh, that's a nice new shower.
Is that the?
That's like a storage area. Barn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I like that.
Definitely blue.
Yeah.
Barb says the price is listed on the bottom.
What?
Barb says
Now,
the price
Barb,
is
that
listed
wasn't
on the
nice.
bottom.
Oh, was it on the bottom?
Oh, see, now everybody knows. Everybody knows now.
Yeah, but don't
I
look at it.
wasn't, I had
Nobody
no
should have
idea.
said anything, Barb.
Barb.
Now everybody looked at it. So,
I knew Barb had a secret to this.
Barb.
I never even looked at it till she said.
Barb.
Barb's got a secret.
She does.
Well, $4.95.
52 square.
Congratulations, Barb.
It's
wins
okay,
the
Barb.
house.
Please don't let it happen again.
But she still wins it.
Well, no,
You still-
no, she can never win this
So I want
one
to check in
because
with
we.
Josh Haskell. Josh, as we go to you, keep it in
Well,
mind.
Barb,
we're-
we'll share. I'll
Please.
share.
You
I'll give you
can't.
my half.
Okay. That's doo-doo-doo-doo.
I would say do one in Massachusetts, but you're gonna find a shed for $1 million up here.
It is very blue, I'll say that.
Oh, the house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's this one?
What's a nice place to live? I wonder.
What I want to do this one. I
Colorado.
just want to do this one. I don't know the outside. I just want to look. I don't even know what's inside, but I said I'm going to go see it. I just feel like I have to look at this one.
Let me look at it with you. Hold on.
All right, hold on.
I'm doing my grocery order at the same time as this.
Okay.
Don't need a house.
Oh, this is odd because it's a different house than the. Do they have a different angle of it? Maybe. Let me see.
Yeah, me too, Barb.
Oh, it is the
Yeah.
same house. Okay, it's just a different angle of it. Okay. So I'm going to pull it in on this angle. And Barb, I'm there's no price on the bottom, Barb.
You got this,
Okay.
Barb. You got this.
Now this is enter the front door and you'll immediately see and feel the architectural character in this 1830 federal style home. Carved woodwork, hardwood floors, stained glass windows, cast iron radiators, and a 1940s style tiled bathroom are just a few of the quality craftsman's details in this. The kitchen, updated in 2017, has plenty of cabinets, a great view of the yard across to the covered patio, an opening to the sunroom, perfect for entertaining. Continuing on the first floor, formal dining room, living room with a beautiful gas fireplace, family room, office, laundry room area, half bathroom. The second floor is a sitting area atop the stairs, master suite with cedar closets, a full bathroom, a dressing room, a walk-in closet, 2 more spacious bedrooms and a full bathroom, plenty of closets throughout both levels, a 2-stall carriage house with a second floor storage, large fenced and tree-lined yard for privacy, a playhouse, complete the package, very well maintained. Viewing this listing is the only way to appreciate all it has to offer. Okay, let's go. There's the sunroom.
I like the little porch. What's this?
It's pretty.
It's
so. It's a baby side porch to sit on.
I
to
like
sit.
it. Yeah, no.
Sharon, we could sit out there together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those kitchen light fixtures have to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Well.
I wish I knew how to redo houses. You know.
Mm-hmm. The entrance is welcoming.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice staircase, don't you think?
Yeah.
It looks relatively safe enough. A lot of wood there, huh?
Oh, they had seashells.
Oh, look at how pretty that is. Look at the balusters. Really pretty.
Yeah, I know, I like it.
Hi, Annie B.
Hey, Annie B.
Those cabinets were new in 2012. Really?
Oh, no.
Hey,
Really
Annie.
not my choice of cabinetry, but hey, you know.
Those striped walls make you dizzy.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
And this is in Herkimer County, New York.
That's where the diamonds are.
Really?
Yeah.
Linda
Yeah.
talks about those. I got one in the mail. I bought one. It's gorgeous. I'll show you later.
Yeah.
It's Herkimer. That's only a few hours from me. Not even. Linda knows exactly where that is.
Yeah,
I
a lot
like
of
the big
diamonds,
trim
yeah.
on around the
Too much
doorway.
stuff.
Everybody's got Annie B. Everybody's getting their bids in. Barb is glass half full, half empty now. A lot of clutter.
Well, we can move that out, Barb. We can hire.
We can move it out, Barb. Gotta see beyond that.
Yeah, I love all the porches. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I like the porches too. That's the best part.
Okay, everybody, hurry up. Get your guesses in. Hurry up, hurry up. Hi, Janae. Get your guesses in, Janae. Herkimer, New York, where the diamonds are.
She says, I just woke up, Al. She got a few hours.
Oh, Julianne, $1 less than me. It's not the price is right.
You never know. She might
Did
be
you put your
closer.
guess in there, Nicole?
Yeah, hold on. I was just doing my grocery order, but I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna say, wait, don't put the price yet. I say $345K.
Okay.
Where's Elle's bids at?
I think that's reasonable.
Elle's not
270.
cooperating.
I'm way high.
Julianne, she's close.
270,000. And I said freaking 425K. So guess who won?
Julianne.
Take a wild guess.
Julianne.
Take a wild guess who won.
Julianne. I know
Wow.
Julianne. Congratulations, Julianne.
Great job. Great job.
I'll hire a cleaning crew for you, Julianne. We'll get everything out. We'll get it painted. We'll get it all manicured.
Get the stripes out of that bedroom.
As long as I get to hang out with y'all out back on that porch for a few minutes when y'all do that thing.
Oh, yeah. We'll be out there.
Okay, I want just a few minutes too, please, and thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'll be out there. We'll be playing volleyball. We can set up a net in the back, put a pool in.
This is a co-op deal.
Heck yeah.
An exclusive
something like that.
Mommy Ramblings vlog timeshare.
Imagine. Well, we were talking
Had
about
me at
it.
pool.
Okay, we're going to Massachusetts now, right here.
Oh, boy. It's not cheap over there.
Here we go.
It's cold in
Enjoy the charm of this spacious, true New England Victorian in the village of Shelburne Falls, with all the comforts of today's updates renovated and expanded to incorporate period architectural details with modern amenities. This painted lady gets high marks for first impressions that set the tone of the unique features found throughout. You'll love the high ceilings, large windows, hardwood floors, French doors, warm stained glass light that floods the foyer and staircase, 10 large rooms, 4 bedrooms, living room, den, large eating kitchen with copper barista bar, hot tub, spa room, mud laundry, crafts room, updated baths on the first and second floor, and several beautifully finished spaces on the third level. Who could ask for anything more? The yard features raised garden beds, privacy garden off the hot tub room, a larger front and side yard, a storage shed with a Cub Cadet lawn tractor. You get the lawn tractor. Snow blower, you get it with the sale. Enjoy village living at its best. Okay, now here we go.
It is cute.
Did they say a hot tub room?
Yes.
I want this house.
And also,
right
I want
now.
you to notice that the roof, look at the roof.
Customized.
I see it.
Okay.
It's adorable. It's a little hobbit house.
Okay. And it has almost 3,000 square feet on the first 2 floors, and an additional third floor has 1,088.
Yeah.
We'll put
Okay.
up an elevator for Markle.
Margot, I'll go up there if it's the last thing I do. We're going in that hot tub.
All right, let me get it.
Hope it's a nice, big, huge hot tub.
Okay. Hold on, let me pull it up.
If it's cheap enough, maybe. I don't even know where that is, though, Matt.
Laughing out loud, Bart.
It's New England.
Shelburne Falls.
Wherever that is.
I don't know. I never heard of it. And I live here. That's crazy.
All right, Barb, I'm in there cooking
It's
cornbread.
111 and 111 people in chat. Make a double wish. You get a double wish right now.
Done.
Done.
Oh, boy.
I wish for unlimited double wishes.
Me too.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I always wish for the same thing, really, and that's not what it is. I always wish for the same thing. But I can't tell you what it is, so it won't come true.
That's right. Don't do it.
Stained glass in the windows.
About what you put in your cupboards because
That's
they're
a little bit
glass.
bland. That's a bland.
Yeah,
Little bit.
yeah, a lot.
It does look like a... But
Well,
you know,
too much. Somebody went crazy with the wood in this house, right?
But you know what's beautiful? It's very simplistic. I like the furniture scheme. It kind of has a retro vibe to it.
Retro.
Yeah, you could do anything. Those walls are your canvas. Look at that hot tub room. Sold.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Sold. It's probably a lot.
The floor there was two different colors.
That's okay.
That was weird. No.
Hot tub room.
Mm.
I
Not
have
just
wood in my
hot
bathroom.
tub
I
area.
don't want to talk about
It has a hot tub room.
Yeah, it's a
I like the
whole
staircase.
room. That looks like Italian architecture. That's what kind of like what mine looks like with the stained glass window. That's beautiful.
Mhm.
Very retro.
That's a big sink. Where's that tub? That tub. I was like, whoa. That was
Look
a
at
nice
the-
tub, though.
Did you see the windows in the master bedroom? The natural light that comes in. It's really nice, and the skylights. Oh my
That white
god!
stuff on the walls back there.
I'm not sure. Now the basement's important. Let's look. The water heater is brand new. The furnace is brand new. It's a nice house. And I see a lot of potential in it. That will have to be redone at some point.
Yeah, it's got. How?
Hey, put your bids in. Your bets.
1.2 million. Oh, look at Christie. If it is 360 or 350K, I'm getting it. But I doubt it. Can you tell us a little bit about what the area this is in? Is it in Eastern Mass or what? Did you not say?
It wasn't in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. Margot says 295.
It's Shelburne Falls is a historical village in the town of Shelburne and Buckland in Franklin County, Massachusetts. The village is a census-designated place with a population of 1,731 at the 2010 census. It is part of the Springfield, Massachusetts Metropolitan Statistical Area. Notable features include the Bridge of Flowers, a former trolley bridge over the Deerfield River that is now maintained by the Shelburne Falls Women's Club.
That's 20 minutes from me, and I didn't
Wow.
even know it was there.
Okay.
Now you do.
So, okay. Please is everybody in with their price?
Okay, I just want to throw this out here. Janae had a dream that Prince William came to her to help her lower her blood pressure.
You already had a dream of Robert Redford. You're not allowed two dreams like that in a 1 month period.
Obviously, hey.
Let us know how that works out, Janae. Oh, look, 500,000 there at 460. Who won it?
467.
Who did?
It's the real price is 467.
I was gonna say 500,000.
What?
That would be Ann, I think.
Ann Rose.
Looks like you got it.
Congrats,
No,
Ann Rose.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Ann Rose got it. Congrats. Do you want to rent it out to me, Ann?
You just want to rent the hot tub room.
It's probably a very cute. The houses around it are quite nice, from what I could see from the overhead shot.
Yeah, nice area. If I had a hot tub room, I'd never leave my house.
Yeah, see, if I had a house that came with a hot tub, I'd say you have to take it out or I'm not buying it.
Oh,
What?
Sharon.
What? What happened?
She said that
What?
she said that if she ever had a house with a hot tub room, she said she would say, take it out or I'm not buying it.
Get rid of it. Same if it were in the backyard. Goodbye, I don't
What
want
if you had a pool
If
in
it's in a swimming pool, that's different. But if
Okay.
it's separate, I'm not interested.
So if you had a swimming pool in your house, would you also allow a jacuzzi in the swimming pool room?
Yes.
Okay.
Me,
that's fair.
you mean stand alone in the corner type thing?
Well, it has to be really nice, right?
See that Julianne agrees. Get rid of it.
Love hot tub.
I don't, they're too hot. That's the problem.
You want to see a business opportunity in Massachusetts?
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
I do.
I wonder if
start a
this is the
business.
bed and breakfast that my friends own. Remember that I showed you? I don't know why this name sounds so familiar to me.
You have friends in Mass that own a bed
I
and breakfast?
told you. Remember I showed you them, my friends?
No. When?
The two guys, remember? They were singing show tunes by the piano.
I think they're on my Instagram. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, you think you told me that. And then I told you where they have the bed and breakfast.
Yes, but now I don't remember it.
I
You
wonder-
show it one time.
Okay.
Show it one time.
I'm going to show this one. Hold on. Let me just pull this up.
Oh, to Sierra. Sierra says my old body needs the hot tub. Mine too.
My old body doesn't like the heat.
Really?
No, no, I mean, just add some potatoes and carrots and onions and
Okay, here we go.
feel like you're doing cook.
And you can have a
This-
snack while you're soaking.
This is noted for its impeccable scale, its Georgian-style home where charm and livability lie in its simple form, perfect proportions, and irresistible craftsmanship, divined by Bigelow and Wadsworth in 1919. This New England classic with modern updates is ideal for daily living and memorable celebrations. 15 acres of rolling lawns, direct trail access for equestrians, runners, walkers, or bikes, stately maples and colorful rhododendrons and idyllic backdrops to this picturesque six-bedroom home, an additional au pair or in-law suite, marble fireplaces, quarter sawn, oak flooring, artisan moldings, 12-foot ceilings. Elements like pine paneling in the library and family room are unique details. Solarium, vaulted ceiling. Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah, like a bathtub. I'm with Julianne, a hot tub. Same thing. I feel like you're being boiled alive in bleach.
Like a lobster.
Like a lobster.
You said it perfect.
Thank you.
Dude,
Must
I
be the
want a
solarium
lobster.
right there.
Well, where's my lobster over here? Look at that dining room table. That's really exquisite. Look at this house. Like this is
on the windows.
this is way
Hilarious.
beyond. I could see myself shuffling around in there and I don't
Oh,
fit.
look at the library. Yes, yes.
Look at the library. That's really nice.
Yeah, even the kitchen.
The kids look at the backsplash and everything. It's pretty.
You should
Oh,
That's all.
Jared. Look at how pretty that is. Look at the double oven, girl.
Yeah, boy, oh boy, how do you reach those top cupboards? Holy cow.
You gotta have a tall person around.
Will Chamberlain, are you
Well,
kidding me?
that's what Mike's for.
Yeah, but he's not that tall. He's
Look
tall,
at the.
but he's not.
He could reach up there. Look at the doggy in the picture. Look at the doggy.
Where?
You go up, go up.
I'm trying to out of the refrigerator.
There was a doggy in there. Look at how clean it looks.
Yeah, it's nicely.
It's immaculate. Not one stain on the carpet.
Yeah.
That house is a fortune, okay?
That's a funny bathtub.
Look at that skylight up there.
Ooh la la.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
That's a perfect house. And what state is this in?
Massachusetts.
Whoa, look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how much this is. It's gonna be 8 million at least. Probably not, but look, there's a pool.
I knew there was. The overhead.
God, horse barn, a horse farm.
Okay, come on, put your bids in there.
Oh my God, 8 million. That's huge. That's like Richie Rich. I can't do that. That's too much for me.
Yep, because you got the helicopter that just drops right in. You get out, you go in your house.
Oh, Margot and I are very close. Yeah.
Oh, looks like maybe you and Margot might win it. I'm probably
That's
way
okay.
too high.
I can share. It's big enough we can share. it,
Big
Margot.
enough, yeah. We wouldn't even find each other for a week.
No. Mm-mm.
I'll just be floating in the pool.
I'll be in the pool too.
You can even cook different things in the ovens because there's 2 ovens.
Pool party!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd have a pool party, and I would entertain with all kinds of like hors d'oeuvres, and I'd have people in little suits, and I'd pay them really, really well. Tuxedos, and they would come out and they would give everybody their hors d'oeuvres. Be really good. I picture it.
You're probably closer than we are, Nicole, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm closer to that area.
Oh, 3.9.
The price.
4 million. I bet we could talk them down to 3.5.
Barb is pretty close.
Barb's got it.
Damn.
Sierra's got it.
Good job, Barb.
Barb's got it. Real close. Christy's
Good
close.
job. Nice work, yeah.
Good job.
Where was your bid? Did he? Oh, there it is.
2.4. I was way off. Huh, that's another meal.
Well, hey, you know, you can talk them down.
Yeah, we could get it for 3.5. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
what they want for, but that doesn't mean that's what they're going to get for it.
I would do a 3.5.
I wonder how long it's been on the market for that.
Yeah, does it say how long the house has been on the market, Carolyn?
It's been on the market 194 days.
That's
Yeah,
quite a
they
while.
need to lower the
They're
price.
overpriced the next-
Looks like it might need a new roof soon, too. Look.
I don't know. That's why I was trying to figure out if it was slate or not.
I don't know. I can't really see it. Oh, maybe it is slate. I don't think they... Yeah, I think that's slate.
I don't know.
You don't have to do anything. Just let it be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is a beautiful home, Barb.
If I had that, I'd need to have a servant, a butler, and everything.
Mm-hmm. I'll run around and I'll do everything for you if you let me live there.
Okay.
Okay. No
Okay,
problem.
Jill.
Done. Like you're
Okay.
going to want to clean it. Get out of here.
No, I will.
No,
I would.
We won't let you. You'd be our guest.
No, but I like to help out too. It just makes me feel good too. So.
Hold on a second.
Look at all the windows in that thing. Imagine how much that would cost to replace them. One, two.
Balance. I like the balanced look.
Yeah.
My house is not balanced. My other one was.
My house is pretty balanced, but I need to side it. We have like 30 windows in our house. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is South Carolina, Craftsman in Marion County.
Ah.
It's a historic house, one of the finest architectural gems of the South.
Marion
Spared no
County.
expense on this one, okay? So let's take a look.
Marion County, what state?
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
Ooh.
Like a craftsman.
The craftsman, yeah.
Beautiful porch. Craftsman's always
Porch shall be emphasized.
Look at the Spanish moss on the
And
trees.
porch will get me too.
You see the Spanish
Porch
moss?
absolutely.
Is the heat on? It's so hot.
I think it is on, but I'll shut it off. It's only been on for a little bit.
Porch swing. Stained glass.
Oh yeah, sign me up for the porch. I'm all about the porch.
Yeah,
too.
me too.
Yep.
I really the house.
Established to be porch dwellers. Now see the ceiling? Look, they painted it the same as the Grand Hotel on Franklin.
You know, I like that hot. It's HAUTE. It's called hot blue, and they do that in the South to ward off spirits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why can't I just, the house on what's the hotel on Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island?
Oh wow.
The ceiling, look at
Wow.
Isn't it pretty?
Look at the
Oh, isn't
state.
it pretty?
Oh my
I
God,
like it.
Sharon. I love it, Sharon.
Yeah, lovely. Yes,
Look
I
at
love
that
it. Look
seat.
at the window, please.
Oh my God. I'm in love. I'm in love.
Even the fireplace.
Look at how grand it is. It really is.
Where is it?
It's in
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South.
On the beach, by the water?
Is it by the water?
It's not on the
doubt
water.
it.
So,
I bet there's a dumb waiter in that house.
Oh, no doubt.
I think it's gonna
And
be a
if not,
smart
we can
waiter.
hire one.
Hell.
Oh boy. Oh look at that.
That made me laugh way too
Oh,
hard.
they're leaded glass windows, ladies. Now look at that. What is that?
Wow. Is that like a church? Or
Kind of has that vibe. doesn't
something
it?
down there or whatever.
It looked like maybe a secret room of some. America.
Oh no, that's big brick on that fireplace. Why'd they do that?
I don't know about. I mean, look.
I mean, I'm as American as anybody. Come on, hold on. What is it?
I'm American, but I don't need to tell. I mean, like, I'm sure they know.
Right. Oh no, I like that fireplace.
Look at the hassock. Do you like that at the end of the bed?
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
Look at the floor in the bathroom with the chandelier. I like that fireplace.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Look at the pretty windows. They need cleaning.
Hey, Phil. I love the stained glass.
I like it too.
There's your sewing room right there. Oh, no, that's a bedroom. We need to find a nice big room for Sharon. Or her sewing.
Oh,
Ooh, look at that bathroom, Sharon.
Congrats again, Kevin, on this week's Top Chatter.
Congratulations.
do that. Hey, Kevin, good job. Ah, floor's interesting. Chevron.
Yeah, chevron pattern, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. I can sew that. Cool pattern to sew.
Look at their little plate collection. It's very organized. Well put together. Yeah, Julianne's there's a lot going on. I don't know about the cabinets.
Kitchen, no.
It does got a lot of variety going on in it.
You know what? We can request that as part of the sale. They can the seller could pay closing costs.
Chinese red, interesting. And the butler's pantry is what that is.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
Hey, this is my good bag.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's my sewing room.
There's your sewing room, but we have to refinish it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna insulate it, and then put a wall up, and there's your sewing room. That whole thing.
It's insulated, you just have to cover it.
We need to make sure it's insulated.
It's
But it
insulated. It just drywall.
Look at the driveway.
So you can have my
Yeah.
driveway rock. Oh. Oh, a studio with a loft.
Now that's your sewing room.
You see these here planks? We hung these to let you know how important they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I wonder what kind of wood that was they were hanging up on the wall like that.
Important. Of some sort.
Now that is not insulated.
Okay, please put your bids in for that.
Yeah, that's not insulated. We'd have to insulate. But then again, you know what the thing is? It's in South Carolina. So it's probably not very cold.
I don't know about all that now.
All right, so let's say 430K. That's my fine.
Okay. Let's see. What's everybody gonna bid on this one? Get your motor running.
Looking for adventure. Whatever comes my way. 595 Margot
North
said.
Carolina, right? Not south, north.
The porch is the best. It's the best feature of that house.
Barb Olson says 425K. Margot 595. Andy B 500. Sharon 399. DVC 325. I'd buy it at 325 if I could.
There you go. Yeah.
Video reel has a higher number.
Might be closer. Video. There's no telling. $5.99. There you go.
Video reel.
Well, actually, $5.95 is Margot. Margot.
Oh, Margot, you won it.
Margot got it. You won the porch, Margot.
Congratulations.
Good job, Margot.
Woohoo!
Yeah, because hers is a lot closer than mine.
You know, someday we'll be auctioning off these estates on this channel, on our auction. Right?
Right.
Marianne?
Yes,
Yeah,
Nicole, that's
It's all
right.
about the porch.
We own
Think
this.
positive.
Yeah.
Think positive.
Absolutely.
Project what you want in the future.
I want
And the porch is
be good for
private
every-
enough that
I want a
people
room with a
can
hot
see
tub in it. And
I
I know a
just-
few people who
everybody-
agree.
I know
do
there's
too.
some who agree. I'm not one
The
of them.
perfect house for the ramblers that's big enough to accommodate everybody.
In South Carolina, there's plenty of room for a pool in that house. I put the pool but in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
Good job. Margot for the win.
Let's do one more, Karen. Come on. I want to do another one. This game's pretty fun.
Come on down, Nicole G.
Oh my God, imagine. Then I'd have to pay the taxes. You want a house, but you have to pay all the taxes on it. And I'd be like, yay, well, so much for that.
Did I tell you by 2050, the best and safest place to live in the whole world is Michigan?
I know that. I read that.
Will be what, Sheriff?
Michigan, although I would think that where you're at would equally as good.
No, I don't know.
We've got the water, but we've got so much going for us here that people don't realize.
I know you have a lot going for you there. I know it's a good state, especially for medical care. I know that.
It is, oddly enough. Isn't that funny? You wouldn't think, but it really is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Michigan.
But I mean, you can beat Massachusetts and New York have the best medical care, I think, in the world. But
yeah, but maybe someday, who knows? You know,
far
maybe.
behind. Especially the University of Michigan hospitals. Oh my Lord.
Good hospitals, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care who. If I went there, I wouldn't care who treated me, because they had to work their buns off to get there.
When I had my surgery in Kentucky, the team of doctors was headed by a guy that he was a Harvard grad and a Boston University. He did his internship there and worked there for a while. I was so grateful. I was like, oh, thank God. I mean,
Didn't they fly him in for you?
Yeah, they flew in.
That's what they did for my father when he had to have brain surgery because he fell in the bathroom. And yeah.
Oh my
God. They brought him in by helicopter.
Going to Tennessee, and don't let it scare you.
Any teaching hospital, this is what I've always heard. If you're gonna get hurt, something's gonna happen. Go to a teaching hospital. You'll be well taken care of.
Absolutely.
Hold on a minute. For some reason, it didn't give me my...
Is that a Victoria?
Yeah, but just hang on a minute. It didn't give me my right thing.
It's on its own street. It's got a street next door.
Okay.
It's on its own little plot of land, right?
Oh, funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't forget, there's going to be some zoning issues.
No,
with
they just
that.
took it off the market. Sorry. You can't look at it anymore.
It's gone.
It's off the market. Hold on.
I took care of that.
They couldn't get the price, and they said, forget it. We're going to stay here instead.
Video Reel bought it for us.
I snatched that up quick.
So Ann Rose has a Ramblers Village with houses for everyone and a community room for true crime.
True crime discussion. I read the same thing.
Don't forget the pool.
Yes, and Rose, and no guns and no violence.
No violence.
4 bedrooms.
Jimmy, did you shut the heat? Because I'm like feel like I'm in a sauna, please.
Yeah, they're 900.
Jimmy?
I know.
Did you shut the heat?
Watch your 6.
Because it's like a sauna in here. Okay.
I know, Rich. You could. We missed the boat. Why did we find a beauty in Vegas? I was in the housing downturn, and man, it hit Vegas hard.
I don't know what I would do with a house that was worth that much money. It would be so weird. I'd be like,
yeah, saying that a house it was 192,000 is now 900,000.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's the California people all coming going, oh, that looks like a good buy. Because their houses are over $1 million for partly a shack. So, yeah.
Would you ever live in California?
No.
Yes.
Nope.
It's like paradise here.
I would totally move to California, but I wouldn't move there. I'd go there.
Sorry, I would not live there.
I probably wouldn't live there because it's just too expensive.
And the freaking earthquakes, it ruins everything.
Yeah,
and then we were always taught from a young age you're going to fall into the ocean too.
No, it's not. That's a myth. And earthquakes are not bad. I've been in up to a 6.0. And I'm afraid of everything.
I don't want to be in an
I'm not
earthquake.
afraid
Thank
of
you.
earthquakes.
People die like crazy in them.
Hi,
I'm afraid of everything, and I'm not afraid of earthquakes.
Oh.
Because I've been in a 6.0.
Goodness. I don't even know what an earthquake feels like.
I don't know.
It
My
feels
brother
cool.
and her family
Doesn't
went
feel
through the
cool.
Northridge one, and that one scared the
It
heck out of them.
does sometimes. As long as it's not that big.
Yeah, if it's a small one, people are used to them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so used to them now.
Pokeroo.
They'll just make sure they're.
Some people. Please don't include me in that list.
Just
Yeah.
don't live by a fault line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I do live on one, but I don't have the issues that you do, though.
Well, if the big one goes in, is it Kentucky? New Madras fault. If the big one goes there,
Yeah.
Well, you can have earthquakes all over the country.
Yeah, there was an
Anywhere.
earthquake.
I was in an earthquake in New Jersey.
Potomac.
God.
There we had an earthquake
It's
here.
the Potomac.
Potomac?
No, it's not the Potomac, Linda said.
Okay, sorry, Linda.
Sorry, Linda.
She said it's the Potomac.
Potomac.
I'll just keep calling it the Potomac.
This is in Virginia.
Okay.
Linda's on a little holiday. I love it.
Hey, Granny Potato. How are you?
This will be the last one for the night.
Okay.
Oh, look
at Sharon.
Look at that now.
This will be the last one for the night.
Oh, look.
I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm going to be up all night because I did sleep.
I like that.
This is in Virginia.
I'll be up late tonight.
That's pretty.
Yay!
Yay! I really want to play trivia. Does anybody want to play trivia?
You can play trivia. I just don't want to do anymore.
You
I
just
don't want
what?
to always ask the questions because then I can never play.
I'll ask the questions. I have.
Not fair all the time, you know that?
The kitchen's nice.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
The dining room is interesting.
And it's multiple choice, so it's cool. I like that better.
All right.
Okay.
Wait,
let me finish the house first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have to. Carolyn needs a chance to play because that's a good idea. She never gets
I
to.
never get to play.
I never.
I want to play too. Let me do half, and then someone else do half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want more than half.
Well,
It's on your phone. Who wants to be a millionaire? It's on everyone's phone. You get the app.
Cool. The pool house. Oh, cool.
Oh, you're yawning.
Fine, Margot and
That's
I
okay.
hang out.
It's just a
Pool
lot.
house. Everything's so cool.
What is
I
a
like
yawn?
this.
This is a very succulent property. Rich
All right,
in
guys, put your bids in. This is the last one tonight.
architecture, rich
Look at
in
this log cabin. You get a log cabin. Oh, I don't want the cows. We can have them.
500K.
Yes, it does
Huh?
count.
It's
Put
in
your bids
Virginia.
Virginia.
It's in Potomac.
I'm gonna
No, it's not in
say-
Potomac.
Oh, it's not in Potomac.
No, it's not in Potomac.
Okay.
It is in Virginia, but it's not in Potomac. It's in,
Is it in Potomac?
it's in,
I'm kidding.
no, Albemarle County, Virginia.
Oh.
Nestled in the
Marble-
it's nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Ooh, that's gonna
It's a
be
Palladian-inspired masterpiece. It's called
Okay.
Edgemont.
Ooh, it has its own name. Okay.
When your house has its own name, you know it's good.
Okay,
It's
Barb.
surrounded by
Barb's got 5
572. Wait,
million.
guys, you have to listen to me, okay? 572 acres of rolling Virginia farmland. Okay? And it has the Hardware River that runs through those fields.
Wow.
Okay? And wait a minute. This is the only, you gotta listen to this one. This is reputed to be the only remaining private residence attributed to Thomas Jefferson.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. It also has a tennis court.
Oh my.
Excuse me, a pool house and a guest house.
I seen that. I seen that.
And in a log cabin. Mine is really 1.5 million, and I got put a K there by mistake.
It was built in 1796.
Where was this house located?
It's in Virginia, right at the foot of the Blue Ridge Mountains.
1.3 million.
It's on 572 rolling acres.
Barb said
1.3
5 million. Barb says 5 million.
Barb, 572 rolling acres.
That's a lot of money.
Surrounded by, but is it owned by them?
Yes.
Who is it owned by?
Whoever buys it.
Then.
Whoever buys it.
Okay, I'm gonna say $1.5 million.
That's what I said.
Okay. Elle, I'm going to put your answer in.
Okay.
Okay, so Elle says 1.5.
Thomas Jefferson slept here.
Laughing out loud, yeah.
Did you swim in the pool?
1.5 to 2.
Thomas Jefferson went swimming in that pool, guys.
1.5 to 2.
Deborah,
Thomas Jefferson was the pool boy.
Everybody's. Barb started at 5 million, and now she's at 15 million. 5 million. Because, you know, she knows Thomas Jefferson was there.
But the foothills of Virginia isn't like, it's kind of the boonies.
Yeah, but old Tommy J had that house. So
Who?
it's a historic Thomas
Jefferson.
Tommy J?
No.
Called them
Okay,
Tommy J.
I'll go with 3.5.
All right. She's
Yeah.
gonna up that to 3.5.
Would everybody
Elza,
please get their bids in?
Yes.
Everybody's vented? Wow.
Oh my God, it's $20 million.
19.
Julianne got it right. Julianne got it right.
Good job, Julianne. Can we visit?
$19 million, people.
Julianne, can I rent a room from you if I don't smoke in it?
I was just like, I'll sleep in the pool house.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You say 12.8, you are wrong, Rich. 19 million, Rich. 19 million.
Holy moly macaroni, Sierra, right?
In the foothills of Virginia? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tommy J's. Tom's
I thought it was
$20 million.
location.
Yeah,
That is location. That is a beautiful location.
Yeah,
No?
but it's not like, there's no stores
That's at
around. You have to drive
$20
far to go to stores on bed.
Hell, that's not always ideal.
You own 3 counties if you buy this property, Al. Pick a store.
Yeah, but you have to, it is location because it's right near DC, right?
Over 500 acres, though.
Yeah, over
500 acres?
Yes.
Over.
Over 500
Elle needs to put her listening ears on next time.
Elle, did you didn't see the pictures,
She
did
didn't
you,
put her
Elle?
listening or her looking ears on.
Elle, no, that's not it. Elle can't see YouTube because she's on her device.
Ciao, Rich. You're not going to play the trivia with us? Okay.
What is the heading? What is the caption for YouTube?
What do you mean?
What should I search to get on your page?
No,
your own-
no. You're going to do the trivia now, I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
she can't. Yeah, we're gonna do the trivia anyway. So
There's nothing
it's
you
all
need to
good.
see anymore.
Yeah, you're all good. Don't
You
worry,
mean you
Elle.
were doing that without seeing anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Al.
Oh, my Lord.
Come on.
You got to go on YouTube next time, and while we're live.
Yeah, I will.
And
can
she's
read
got
it.
you got that nice iPad. You got to put it to use.
My
Yeah, you gotta
gracious.
put it to use.
Okay, I'm getting the trivia now. It's multiple choice, and it starts out pretty easy, but you're timed. We have 30 seconds.
Okay.
And no, wait, 30 or 20? I can't remember. I'll check and tell you. And it's easy at the beginning, and they get a little harder as you go on.
We're not
Okay, so
scared.
let's do this. This is
Okay,
gonna be
you gotta
fun.
alternate and you also have to understand that there's a delay to the people in the chat.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to. Well, they can do it, and then we'll wait.
Okay.
Okay. Or we could
Or
take
just
turns.
alternate
Right?
for the chat, for the peanut gallery.
Yeah, one's
Do
for the
that.
church. One's for the chat, and one's for the panel.
I'm waiting for it to load. What's the first one for?
Chat.
Chat.
Okay.
All right, chat. Buckle up.
Yep, here we go. And it's timed.
It's
Remember.
time. 20 to 30 seconds.
Which room are school children most likely to have their lessons? Classroom, bathroom, changing room, or living room? That's easy.
What?
Say it just a little bit slower as you read it this time.
And
Elle.
speak up a little bit, like come into the mic a little bit.
Walt Disney film is titled Beauty and the what? Beast?
No, wait, you just said it. Well, hold on.
That's a different question.
Oh, yes.
Beauty and the Beast. That was our question.
It starts with a really easy question, and then the questions get harder.
All right, but we need to speak louder because I can't hear you.
Okay. Which of these is a scene in a film used to represent an earlier event? Flashback,
Whose question?
This is the chat.
Flashback,
Chat.
kickback, switchback, or feedback?
Well, the chat's answered all these other ones. They've answered 3 questions now.
She has answered. She has asked 3 questions.
Okay, what kind of converter is used in a car to help cut down the poisonous gas emissions?
Is this our question? Catalytic.
Yep,
Catalytic.
got it.
Chat.
Don't read the multiple choice part. I have a really good idea, Alex.
And there's nothing wrong with slowing your tempo on the
Which of
reading
these
too, Elle.
countries is in Africa? Algeria, Afghanistan, Argentina, or Armenia? This is an easy one.
You read so fast.
Armenia, you have to. It's timed.
No, you're not timed. We are.
You're not timed.
You can
I
slow
am
down,
timed.
Elle.
I am
No.
timed. Which word goes after pound for the official name of the British unit of currency? Mark, sterling, imperial, or royal?
Mark. I don't know that. I don't know that.
I can't even hear
that.
Is this for chat? Or
Pounds.
I'm deaf.
It's Sterling. but-
Sterling.
Yeah, you can't hear you, Elle, and you're talking too fast.
I can't hear you. Really, I can't.
Okay, let me sit up more.
You're not by the mic, I don't think.
And talk slower too, because you gotta, you know.
Okay, can I tell you what's happening right now, everyone? There is some miscommunication because Ella's on an app right now. She is on an app playing a game, so she's timed while she's playing the app. And she's also asking us the questions at the same time, so there
And
is...
you're timed. And
Yes.
you guys are timed.
So we're just going to have to do it a different way, though. We'll just have to ask the question, like, slower, because it'll take the chat a while to answer. 'cause
Everyone is
there's-
so. You're even low, Nicole. You sound
I'm
like you're
scream-
under a towel.
No, I'm screaming.
Is this
I'm
one for the panel
screaming.
or the chat? Is this one for the panel or the chat?
I don't know. Panel.
Panel.
Okay, here we go. Loading cash vault. I don't play for money though. Let's see. Come on. Here it goes. Here it goes. Okay.
Read slow.
Okay. All right. But if I read slow, you're going to have less time to answer. Okay. Which of these is a weight category in boxing? Fridge weight, destroyer weight, cruise weight, or dinghy weight?
I don't know. Cruise weight.
Oh, curse weight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That better? Was that better that time?
Yes, the tempo was better. Everything was better.
I'm so sorry that it's not loud. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to come up.
Is that
This is
Granny
for the
Potato?
panel.
Is that Pokeroo?
Yes.
Pokeroo, why are you so nasty? You've come up on the panel and you've been said, why are you so nasty?
What did he say?
You're a grandmother. You've been on our panel. You've been trying to be nice on the panel. Why would you come in here and say such a nasty thing? What's wrong with you? You better check yourself. You have grandchildren? I'm serious, lady. No, I'm serious. Really, get yourself checked out. Spend some money on some therapy while you need to be such a nasty person.
Okay, chat. It's coming.
You should be ashamed of yourself, and your grandchildren would be ashamed of you. Go ahead.
I'm coming. It's loading. Did she say the F word?
No.
Okay.
Just came in just to say something nasty. We're having a
I
good
didn't
time.
even-
She just came out of her way to say something nasty, to be
That's
a
great.
nasty person behind a keyboard, and we know
Okay.
who you are.
But there's something wrong with those
Which term
people.
describes meat that is easy to cut and eat? Tender, passionate, caring, or sentimental?
Tender.
Tender, passionate, caring, or sentimental?
Tender.
Yep. Yes, you're right. Oh, that was for the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Which of these best describes a harpsichord? Harpsichord.
Chat.
Keyboard instrument, brass instrument, woodwind instrument, or medical instrument?
Keyboard.
I think I remember this delay,
Yep.
so.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which of these is a newspaper article? Column, pillar, arch, or gable? Column, pillar, arch, or gable? Column, pillar. Okay, it's running out. Column. Yep.
More facilitation.
What did they say?
Which birthday is that? Okay, which birthday did actor Sylvester Stallone celebrate in 2016? 50th, 80th, 70th, or 60th?
Okay.
I don't know what you asked.
She said, I want that grandmother. He said, she doesn't have grandchildren. She wants nasty. And more facilitation said, no sexual talk in here, Granny.
70 is the answer.
Oh my God, I'm dead. I can't.
Iron is so expensive.
You guys don't like this.
No,
We do.
It's just not.
We
It's
do.
too fast.
Yes.
We can't do
It's
anything.
too fast, Al. I mean, is there a way to slow it down that you don't have to, like, we're on the speed race?
No, and they keep coming so quickly. You know what I'll try to do? I'll try to give you more time somehow.
No,
And try to
just like.
try to
is there-
remember.
Not us, it's the
I'll
chat
try to
that needs.
remember the answers, and I'll just go slower, a
Well,
little
it's the-
slower.
No, but the chat needs like
Chat
30
needs
plus
content.
seconds. It's not going to work because the chat needs, there's
Yeah.
a delay between Zooms.
Okay,
like
so
what
I'll remember the answer.
Okay.
I'll
Can you
try to
stop
go
it after
slower.
the question? Can you just stop it at that question?
No,
Like,
she'll just have to ignore the other questions while she's waiting on chat.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. It'll work.
And I'll answer them like right at the cutting point. Okay, here we go. This is for the panel.
Okay.
Ready.
Come on. I know, but it's.
Oh, take your time. Take your time.
Take your
time.
Okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
Loading.
Al. It's
Loading
okay, Al.
cash fob.
It's okay.
Loading cash fob.
Get that money.
Get that money.
Make that money.
That's right.
Ching.
No, I don't
Here's
play for money.
I know, we're just kidding.
Yeah, we're not
Good.
encouraging her.
Good.
No, L, we are not encouraging. No, L, stop it.
We're just-
We are not encouraging you to pay premium.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. 3 seconds. For the panel. Which word is used to describe someone who is out of practice at doing something? Musty, crusty, fusty, or rusty?
Rusty.
Rusty.
That's the answer. And we still
Chat?
have to take. Chat, which of these countries is not part of Latin America? Canada, Mexico, Brazil, or Cuba? Not part of Latin America. Canada, Mexico, Brazil, or Cuba?
Now we
Okay.
have to wait for the
We have to
delay.
wait.
So don't say anything because there's going to be a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're
You
just
might have
putting.
to-
And it could be fun for them if we just wait for them.
See, we need to have the actual game with the cards.
Right, that would make it easier on L for sure.
Yeah.
She's over there like, no, yes.
Okay,
no.
the answer is Canada. They're all saying Canada. Is
Terrific.
that correct?
Terrific. Now, what is
Great
the,
job, chat.
what is the what is the I forget the question.
Well, just
What?
go to the next one.
Just go to the next one.
Which self-congratulatory nursery rhyme characterizes pulled a plum from a Christmas pie? Little Miss Muffet, Little Boy Blue, Jack Sprat, Little Jack Horner.
Little Jack Horner.
Little Jack Horner.
Perfect. Okay, now I have to start it over because I messed up.
Little
Oh,
Jack
it's
Horner.
okay. I know, it's just the chat's delay is really
Eating his Christmas
significant.
pie. He put in his
15
thumb, he
seconds,
pulled out
yeah.
a plum. Said,
It's
"What
hard
a
for
good
me to
boy,
remember.
Mom."
See, I can't even remember the question I just read.
I'm the same way.
Doesn't matter,
what's
we got it
wrong.
right.
But guess what? Can I tell you something else? There's nothing wrong with us. There isn't. Some people just are like that, you know.
Right, right.
That's okay though.
But I
No
used
big
to
deal.
have photographic memory.
Oh, just
I
an
got
update.
it.
Because of the storm, nothing shipped out today. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
It will tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Unless I'm just not feeling it.
I didn't want to say that. I thought it in my head though.
Okay, this is for the panel.
Chat.
No,
Chat.
the panel. I just gave it to the chat.
No, we
No,
just did.
No, we
Mine.
just said Little Jack Horner.
For the chat.
Okay.
Okay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Come on. Okay.
Little Jack Horner.
Okie dokie.
Take your time when you're reading.
Okay. Which is the name for a get-together for Native Americans? Wow wow, chow wow, bow wow, or powwow?
That's not your turn, Joel. This is for the chat. You didn't hear Joel's answer.
No, I didn't
We
hear
couldn't
Joel's
hear
answer.
him.
Okay,
I
good.
did not hear Joel's answer. But I think everybody knows this one.
Wow wow, powwow, chow wow.
All
or
right,
bow wow?
Julianne's got it. Powwow, powwow.
Okay, now
It's the
this one is gonna be for the-
powwow. Hi, Mary Warren. It's Emmy and Sierra. Hello there. Everybody's
Hey, Mary.
Annie B. Everybody got it right. Powwow.
Hey.
Yay.
Cool.
Leanne, Sierra.
Okay, now this
Right?
is for the panel.
This is for the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Let me- okay,
Spicy.
Awesome. Okay. My battery. There's something wrong with my phone. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. It's loading again.
Take your time. It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you need to reach over and grab your rechargeable battery thing and plug it in, and we can wait.
Nobody worries.
No, I'm okay. There's something wrong with my phone.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Here we go. This is for the panel.
Take your time.
By what name is golfer Eldrick Woods better known? Cheetah, tiger, puma, or cougar?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Very good.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Okay, next question. This is for the chat. Which of these is a film starring Brendan Fraser that's set in Egypt? The Mummy,
Yeah.
the Daddy, the Granny, or the Auntie? The Mummy, the Daddy, the Granny, or the Auntie? Well, I just screwed up again. I didn't answer it. 'Cause
But we know we know the answer though, so it's okay.
Okay, did they get the answer yet?
Yeah,
No.
the mummy.
Oh, they're just getting it now.
Yep, Mary got it.
Mary
Good
got
job.
Just getting it now.
We're doing okay. How are you, Tiana?
Yep, you guys are right. Now
Oops.
for the panel.
Tiana.
My phone is not charging.
Is it not? It's not at all. Is it the charger? Do you think, or the block?
No, it's the phone.
Oh dear.
Oh.
What about the tablet? What about the iPad?
Okay, I'll do it on the iPad. That's a good idea. All right. I need my phone now. Damn. Okay. Here we go.
We'll talk about that after. I'll try to help you out and see where we get to. About it.
Oh, Nicole, I'm so helpless. Okay.
No, you're not helpless. You're not.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
I'll just write it down.
This is
Like-
for the chat, or is this for the panel? Is this for the chat or the panel?
Panel.
For the panel. Okay, where is this? Okay. Oops, why is there sound on this one? Oh. Oh,
That's okay. We don't even hear it. It's all good.
okay. Okay.
Thank you, Barb.
Answer is
Okay, here we go.
patience.
I'm gonna put something in the back.
Which of these birthstones is green? Emerald?
Is this for us? Is this
Emerald.
for us? Emerald.
Yeah, emerald.
Yeah, we're done.
That's mine.
They get really hard though. This is for the chat. What rope do acrobats use to walk on in a circus? Loose rope, slack rope, tight rope, or slip rope?
It's not yours, Joel. It's for the chat.
Joel, please. We're gonna have to put you in the other room.
Oh, I just got it wrong again. I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
take your time.
the game show host. You can't go to the bathroom.
We had to.
Please stand by as our host takes a bathroom
Hosts
break.
are not supposed to take breaks.
No, that's true.
It's part of being a host.
Maybe. Look at the chat's got it. Look, see?
Well, I'm kind of wondering what age group these are for because.
Join us for this moment in history.
No,
Elle will return.
What I think
shortly.
it's supposed to be a time thing where you got to go fast like lightning. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
they're easier because you have to quickly just pick it out.
Yeah, imagine sitting in a room with like 5 or 6 people and you're just like tap tap tap.
Yeah, it's not really meant for, it's not really trivia. It's really like how fast can you answer this question? Boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah. And like you could set the tablet down on a table and then everybody could come in.
I know, but when she said which is a green gemstone, Nicole and I both said it, and she never even finished.
Elle is returning. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, we could do like, I mean, I'll be happy to ask trivia questions for you guys. Just let me know. I mean, just you can go anywhere online and find trivia questions.
Yeah, I'm back in 1 second. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Take your time. It's okay. It's not a race.
Take your time.
I knew you were going to do that.
I get something to put on the back of my shell while I'm waiting.
What is that from, that song?
It's supposed to be some, what was it, like some
Christmas?
UK from...
No, it was like a big
From
orchestra.
England. It's some song from England.
Christmas.
And I don't know where I would have heard it. It's so crazy.
I wonder what it is now. We have to find out.
Somebody found it out.
Who found it out? Really?
Somebody that was here.
What is that from, chat? Can you...
Oh no. Elle, come back to us.
No, she lost her phone wasn't charging.
Elle.
Oh, we lost Elle.
She had to visit the little girl's room.
Yeah, her phone wasn't charging, she said. She'll be back. She'll be back around. Hopefully she gets her phone fixed.
Addie B said song is Rural Britannia.
Oh, Rural Britannia.
Yeah, Royal. That's it, Annie Bree. Thank you.
Okay,
Royal
now I need to
Britannia.
look this up right now. Rural Britannia.
But the question is, where did it get in my head from?
I don't know. Maybe a commercial? Do you watch regular TV?
No, I hardly watch any. I don't watch any TV
I don't
at all.
either. I don't watch any TV either.
Well, because
Rural
Jinky's talking about Prince William.
No,
Oh,
they
maybe.
have him way before Prince William.
Wait, this has been going on
This
for
is way back.
Maybe a year, maybe a 2 years.
More, maybe more.
Okay, Rural Britannia, the popular choice in many British classical concerts. But what are the lyrics to the song and who composed it? So it's a patriotic British song written in 1740, originating from the poem Rule. Britannia by James Thomson, the text was set to music by English composer Thomas Arne. Wow, it was originally the finale to Arne's mask, a form of entertainment which involved music and dancing, singing and acting. Alfred, a sung stage work based on the legend of the Anglo-Saxon king Alfred the Great. So it has words to it. Did you know that?
It's like something about the Queen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's God Save the Queen.
God Save the Queen.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they say
It's
God
what
Save
they-
the Queen, yeah.
In Rue Britannia, they sing God Save
God
the Queen.
Save the
Yeah.
Queen. Yeah.
God save our gracious
It's-
Queen. Come on, Margot.
Sweet land of liberty, you know.
It's my country, 'tis a
I
thing.
know.
Can I tell you the
I
lyrics?
was joking around, Sharon.
No, the lyrics
all
are
right.
the lyrics are real. It says, "Rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Britain's never,
Right.
never, never will be
Random.
Land where our fathers died.
Random trivia.
Land of...
What was the
we
first
should
country to
have a
give
game like
women
that
the
where we
right
have to
to
take an
vote?
anthem like that, and we each have to add the right line afterwards. Didn't we play this game once? Like, so it'd be like "Land of the Pilgrim's Pride," and then the next person would do the other one.
That song you always, it's huge. It has like 6
Let
choruses.
freedom ring.
Ring. Right. Oh, Canada, my home and native land.
Let me call you sweetheart.
And all sun's coming.
No, people said it. No, it's not God Save the Queen, but it says it is right here. It says he also uses the British national anthem, God Save the Queen, at the end of the piece.
God save the
For thee, God keep heaven glorious. Oh, Canada.
I'm trying to get this on the back. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this on the back of my shell.
Oh, look at that
On the back of my
shell.
heart shape, because I could
How'd I
put
do, Margot?
this one again on the back, but I want to try to get this one on the
Did
back.
wonderful.
Thank you. I know it in French as well.
Hey, Deborah.
Hi.
And I think
Deborah.
I'll be able to do it.
Hi.
Another random
You
trivia.
dead, bro.
How many bones are in the human skeleton?
106.
No,
No.
244 something. like that.
214.
Depends if you're new or you're old.
But the new bottles have less shared?
The new models have more technically because they've got all the bones in their head, the different bones. And then they fuse. Like the fontanelle's a soft spot in
Yep.
their head. Yeah. So,
Close, Annie,
depends
but
on
not
you and I. But they don't have
close,
meat
Annie
yet.
B. You're close, Annie B.
What was it? 2
Barb, look at you. Look at that.
What are we looking at?
Well, she knows the anthem, the anthems.
Well, yeah, because she
You
lives
know
in
the song
Canada.
for Ontario, Margot?
No.
No, see, even I know that one. Huh.
Because she lives
Sing
in
it.
the Canada.
Song just for Ontario.
Oh, she does? I
Barb
didn't
lives
even
in
know
Canada.
that.
I know.
Oh, Barb, I didn't know that you did. I don't know.
Carolyn is very
sorry.
observant and remembers a lot of things about our members.
There are 206 human bones.
I said 206.
Yes, she did.
I didn't hear that.
And then Nicole
didn't
told me
hear
I was
that.
wrong.
And then I said 216 or 214, and then it got lost. But I did hear.
I shouted it right out.
Another random
Oh,
trivia.
wow,
How many
Barb.
times can you fold a paper in half?
8 times.
Times as you want. Depends on how big it is, right?
There's a
Time.
number. There's a number.
7 or
Okay.
8.
Correct.
8. Is it 7?
It was 7.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was around there.
Some of these are random, but they're kind of tough at times.
These are.
Is
Oh,
there a song about Ontario?
all right.
I'm
Ask
going
the
to be able
chat
to
one.
do it.
There is a song about Ontario. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
All right, chat. This is a good one for you. What is the world's largest desert?
And in a place to go.
What's the world's largest desert cat?
And there's a delay, so give them some time.
Please hit the for us. We appreciate it. Is that Ellie now?
Ella's back.
Carolyn, get back. Okay, so Video Reel is doing trivia for us.
Okay, good.
So it's the less stress. So you don't need to be stressed. Because that's
It's
real.
too hard. It's too hard with time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Correct,
time-
Julianne. Julianne
Okay.
got it right. Sierra.
Sahara.
Yeah. All right, what's another good one?
All right, this is for panel.
All right,
Get
panel.
ready, Al. Get ready, Al.
Don't
Let me
give
find a
it too
good
hard.
one. Okay, you don't want a too hard one? Okay.
No.
I'm glad you spoke up because
No, do them hard. Elle answers the hard
I
ones.
think we'll start out with easy.
No.
Not easy, but mediocre.
We're more than mediocre, Al.
Mediocre. Start mediocre.
I am definitely not mediocre. I'm definitely
okay,
not.
let's test the
definitely not
water.
what?
Let's
I'm
test the
exceptional,
water.
not mediocre.
Oh,
You're not exceptional. You're
Let's test the water to find out
What?
what's out there.
You're extraordinary.
Oh,
That's right.
extraordinarily exceptional.
You're
That's right.
extraordinary.
You gotta.
No.
Which country, panel, has the world's oldest flag?
Oh,
Italy. I don't
yeah. No. Yeah. England. Italy.
Greece.
Nope.
I'm going to go with Elle's answer. Greece. No, wait.
Nope. Nope.
Can I have 5 seconds to think about it?
You can have as much time as you need.
Let's see. Iran?
Maybe. Is that right?
No.
Germany.
In the Netherlands somewhere.
And I'm watching chat too.
Is it in the
Netherlands? I think it's Netherlands. Or Neanderthals.
Africa? Somewhere in Africa?
Portugal?
Would
No.
be Sweden, Denmark.
Bingo.
Egypt.
Oh,
Good job. Ding, ding, ding.
It's Denmark.
What was the right
Denmark.
answer?
It's Denmark.
Oh, all right.
Was
Wow.
the country with the world's oldest flag.
Oh, who knew? Obviously.
That was a
so-
good one. That wasn't too
That
bad.
was the good. But you know what, Elle? You do better at challenging ones. I know you do. I've heard you answer some really hard ones. So.
You too.
Yeah.
And this one is going to be for chat.
Y tú es tú.
How many players,
Eres tú.
chat, are there in water polo team?
Make it
How many
fun.
players, chat, are there in a water polo team?
Gotta try.
I wish I
Be
could
good.
answer in the
Be
chat.
good, panel. Hold back your urges, panel.
I know. I'm not going to say anything. Water polo. What an interesting sport, though, right?
It is, and it's fun too, actually.
I've never done it. I've never.
Oh,
I've
it's
seen-
so fun, Nicole. It really is. Because you're like jumping out of the water and you don't have a care in the world.
Dang, I'd be like flying around, flailing, screaming for help.
Well, you got it. It's like water volleyball. Think of water volleyball.
I am thinking about it. I picture myself flailing around, screaming for help.
So nobody's got it in chat yet. Oh, Annie B. Ding, ding, ding.
Annie B.
Good job, Annie B. 7 was the
job.
answer. Good
Why
job.
are you playing,
Annie.
Carolyn?
What was?
Well, that was for chat.
That was for chat. I can't play.
She can't cheat. She's not a
Okay.
cheater.
She does cheat. All right, ready?
not
This
a
is for
cheater.
panel.
This is going to be
Carolyn.
for panel.
Carolyn, get ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
This is
What are they? Wait. What are your dogs growling at? and
It's
stuff?
okay. They're fine.
Okay, go ahead, video reel.
They're just
All
playing.
right, panel. What is the world's largest city by population?
Shanghai?
What is the
Oh,
world's largest
China.
city? Nope.
It's in China.
Nope.
Tokyo.
Bingo. You got it, Nicole.
I know.
Great job.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Great job, Nicole. That was quick.
Yes, I want to
Wow.
go to bed.
Oh, it's
What did you
beautiful
say? You
there.
want to go to bed?
I want to
No,
go to
Tokyo. It's
Oh, I
beautiful.
thought you said you want to go
I
to
would
bed. I
live
just said
there.
you just said you were going to stay up all night. That went
I
fast.
am. I'm going to stay up all night,
Oh.
but I would love to live in Tokyo. just
Okay,
so
I
could
thought you
be-
said I want to go to bed.
Now, this
They
is a
have
tricky
snow.
one.
Okay, go ahead.
This next one will be a tricky one for the chat. You
For
ready,
the
chat?
Chat.
Mm-hmm. Which state has the longest coastline in the United States of America?
I know that.
Okay,
I
wait.
know that.
I do too, but it's for the
Yep.
but it's for the chat.
I know.
See, they get the easy ones, right?
Yeah, you did get to the answer pretty quick. Okay.
After someone gets it on the chat, don't say what it is and let the panel guess too.
Yeah.
That's how we'll play.
Okay.
Let's play. Oh no, because
I mean,
got it.
that is technically, no, they didn't. That's not right.
Oh, that's
But
not
that
right.
is how we play it, though. We play it
Okay.
normally like that, where if one side don't get it, we let the other side chime
Okay.
in.
Did Mary Warren get it? Florida?
That
No.
would be Sierra. Ching, ching, ching. Congratulations, Sierra.
it's not Alaska.
Alaska.
It
Which
is.
state has the longest
Alaska.
coastline in the United States of America? And Sierra
Alaska.
said Alaska.
Sierra got it.
Let's see.
All right, good job, chat. You're on your A game.
Yeah. We're gonna have a good. So it's gonna be ours. It's gonna be easy. I swear.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is a good one, I think, for the panel. This is for the panel, right? Oh, I think this is a good one. Maybe too random, but it's good.
Get ready.
This is a quotation, okay?
Yeah.
It's a quotation question.
Uh-huh.
If you had been a public figure since the time you were a toddler, maybe you too would value privacy above all else, remarked which actor?
This is easy.
It's for the panel.
I think I know it.
It's for the panel.
Sorry, I only caught part
Not
of the
Shirley
question.
Temple, is it?
I'll reread it. It's
it?
a quotation. It's a quotation question. If you had been a public figure since the time you were a toddler, maybe you too would value privacy above all else, remarked which actor?
It's an actor, an American actor?
Indeed, American.
Let's see.
It might be
Michael
Shirley
Jackson?
Temple, but I think it might be Andy Rooney.
I'll give one clue. It's not a male.
Sure is.
I said Shirley Temple, it wasn't her?
Shirley Temple?
Too far back.
Okay.
Too far back.
Ashley and Mary Kate Olsen?
Oh. No, it's Jodie Foster maybe.
Bingo, you got it.
Congrats, Sharon.
It was
Good
Jodie
job,
Foster
Sharon.
when
Wow,
she
I
was
didn't
doing
know.
like campaigns. Yeah, she did like a privacy campaign march thing a few years back where she was like going to rallies and stuff. And
You should do multiple choice because there's so many actresses.
Yeah, but this
in
is
the world.
so fun.
This is okay. This is working.
It's working. It's working.
Okay.
she was doing an interview with The Garden when she made that quotation. Let's see, what's a good one?
I wish Rambling would change his name back because I get so confused.
No, but but Rambling
That-
didn't change his name. Rambling is
that's-
still a totally different channel. This is more facilitation. They're not the same name. Rambling is still around with their name.
Oh, so it's still Rambling.
More facilitation has more money, is what his profile says. So I'm the Rambling Recruiter with more money.
Really?
Yeah, and then Rambling Recruiter. Yeah.
Oh, here's another good one.
Rambling Recruiter.
Yeah, they're two different channels.
I know.
Here's another good one, chat. Are you ready, chat? Who was the first black woman to be elected to the United States Congress?
Let's see if they get it.
So it may be the charger.
Who was the first black woman to be elected to the United States Congress?
Come on, chat. You got this.
Just think back in history. Close your eyes and just think back to history.
Julian says Shirley Chisel.
There it is. Congrats, Julian.
More
You
facilitation.
got
Are
it.
you from California?
Who was it?
It was
Shirley. Yep. Shirley Chisholm was elected to the House of Representatives in 1968. She represented New York's 12th congressional district.
Yes.
Al, you knew that, girl. You knew that one.
Y'all want a spicy one, panel, or?
Yeah, what's the spicy one?
Spicy?
Just
spicy.
is it?
It's gotta be,
Is it
gotta be
appro-
family
It's
friendly.
appropriate.
Can't
Raising
be,
up the
can't
hard
be bad.
factor. Spicy.
Can't be any bad language. Or
No,
bad
spicy.
talk.
No.
We're a family
Different kind of
channel.
spicy. Tough level. Hard level
Okay.
spicy.
Yes, I want a real hard one.
Okay, real hard one.
Yeah. We'll do it, Elle. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay, I think I got a good one. I think.
Okay.
Because
Not
of
impossible.
Not impossible.
ready panel?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Windows, Linux, and Mac OS are all types of what?
Operating system.
Computer languages.
Computer.
Congratulations.
Computer
Oh, you
programs.
got it
yeah.
again.
Operating
What was
system.
Wow, Nicole.
Operate.
Like it just
Operating
rolled
system.
right out of your mouth, too.
Yeah. That's easy.
Nice
though.
job, Nicole.
I thought it was a hard one.
Well, I mean, it depends on the crowd. It really does with that one.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
It's
That
a
was
technology question, if you think about it. It's a
I'm
technology.
horrible with technology. I'm like,
Okay.
Horrible.
That was pretty quick, Nicole. Yeah, it just came right out of you. Good job.
Just rambling like the Lakers. More facilitation.
You want to keep going, Mommy, or what do you want to do, Mommy?
Season's best. I'm sorry. I was just talking to more facilitation.
you're good.
Facilitation and I were just talking. Go ahead. So what are we doing?
Now I'm asking you. You want to keep going, or?
yeah, if you want to, or do you want somebody else to take over so you can answer?
Oh, I can't. My eyes. I really can't read tonight. I can't. My eyes are tired.
Okay, who else besides me can read? Because that's actually.
Carolyn's getting tired. I think we should probably go soon because she's getting sleepy. I feel it.
Yep, that's what I was asking for.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what I was asking.
But we can still hang out in here, and then Carolyn can go do the rest of her work and get in the chair. Right?
Yep.
Yes.
Is that, Carolyn, just what you want to do?
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's
Congratulations again, Kevin.
Is this trivia about me? Maybe more facilitation.
Is Kevin in here?
No.
Oh, I thought I was
Maybe
like,
more facilitation. Oh, let's do the top chatters.
yeah.
Let's see what the top chatters are. Let's see if you made it more facilitation.
Yeah, let's find out.
Sure you did. Yeah.
What place do you think you're going to be more?
Well, we have a new top chatter.
Thank you, Julian.
Good job, Elle and Video Reel. Thank you guys so much for doing the trivia
No
tonight.
problem. I'm sorry I did it so badly.
It's
but
okay,
that-
Elle. You did
You
a great
didn't
job.
do it badly. You were just
did a
going
great
against
job.
the clock. You were just going against the clock. That's all. It was a timer. You couldn't help it.
Right.
You know? You go as fast as you can, you know? You're only one person, and you did amazing, so.
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
Deborah.
I don't know what Carolyn, what did you say you were doing, Carolyn?
I'm doing the top chatter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. New top chatter is Deborah Van Couverden.
Mm-hmm.
She's new. She actually took Kevin out of the race.
Ooh.
Second
Wow,
one is Kevin,
Deborah.
and I just had to put a V. Oh, I put your name all wrong. Hold on a minute.
Deborah
I gotta
Van.
put your name in right. Hold on a minute.
EPC is a top
Sorry.
again.
Edit.
I put in.
Hey, buddy.
I put in. Okay. Now it's all fixed. Okay. So top chatter. Let's see. Deborah Van Couverden, and then the other chatters are number 2 is Kevin, number 3 is Chris Reed, number 4 is Barb Olson, number 5 is Ann Rose, 6 Nicole Griffith. Guess who number 7 is?
Good job, Nicole.
No, not Rambling Recruiter.
More facilitation.
More facilitation is number 7.
Congratulations.
Number 8 is Jeanette. Number 9 is Margot K. Number 10 is Whisper to Me. 11, Julianne Gonzalez. 12, Christina Ferrari. Linda, 13. 14 is Norma Harn. 15 is Sherry. 16, Rough and Ready. 17, A Heart Made Wise. 18, Robbity Bob. 19 is Kalani. 20 is LMNW. 21 is Mary Warren. 22, Janae Ann. 23, Debbie L. 24, it's Bink and Sierra. You made it to 25.
Congratulations.
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 Rambling wasn't on the list?
Nope.
No.
More facilitation.
But more
but you were-
facilitation.
Yeah,
But more facilitation was here.
but-
They
but it-
facilitated it with more.
Facilitation.
Chatting.
More.
They facilitated more
How do you
chatting.
like it?
Anybody could give out the questions because you can
Howdy,
Google
howdy,
it.
pudding.
Google trivia.
Yeah, but see, we can't, the rule is you can't Google it, and we would
Great
know.
job, Deborah Van.
No,
We would-
Google trivia, not us, the giver of the questions.
Oh, there's a Google trivia?
More facilitation.
No, just
Yeah, there's-
Google the word trivia in Google,
Oh.
see what comes up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all kinds
Huntington
of stuff.
Beach. Is it Huntington Beach? Huntington
Yeah.
Beach, right? That's where you're from.
I love Huntington Beach. we
Season's
used to go
best.
there all the time. We used to take it, we go past Cheriaco Point, take the 10 all the way to Huntington. And we would
Rambling
stay
did
there
get
for
it
the
a couple of weeks ago, you know?
And it was beautiful there.
It's okay.
But only when I lived
You
in
made the
Arizona.
list, Sierra. Isn't that wonderful?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Salutations.
Yeah, Rambling did get it a couple weeks ago, I think. In fact, Rambling was on the list for quite a few readings when we went over it.
You should become a member. More facilitation.
Yeah,
And you
you
would
can
have-
become a member.
What?
Come become a member. Where do I put the membership link in there?
Deborah Van is on the draw.
Oh, she's quick.
Boom, boom. Deborah looked at you and said, "Ha ha! I'm the fastest gunner in the West."
I missed it out there. It was so beautiful. And
That
that's where
where?
Disneyland is, right there in Anaheim, in Orange County.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to go out there.
Have you ever
I-
been to California, Carolyn?
I don't want to live out there.
Well, earthquakes aside, I guess it's nice other than that.
I hope you all had fun tonight.
We did. We had
It's
a good time.
paradise.
Please remember to smash that like button.
We have those bougainvillea flowers all over, the bright pink ones.
And if you're watching the rewind, try not to laugh too hard. Good trivia.
Okay, so everybody, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
We'll try to get our
Not newborn,
packages out
Huntington.
tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay. So then you're not season's best 74. All right, we'll see you later. All right.
Yes, she is.
Bye.
Bye. Hit the like
Bye-bye.
button.
Like and subscribe.
Prayers for everyone that needs them. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you guys. See you later. Hold on, I'm not off. I'm not off yet. Shoot. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, I have to start a new Zoom. All right.